Clap on.
Clap off.
I just love
Look
that
at
everybody's
her.
so neurospicy. They'll just listen and do it.
Yeah.
Even I had that conversation.
Yay.
Literally, we hear a phrase and start singing.
All right.
That's true.
So Alex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ale.
Oh.
Ale and Adric.
1 second. Can I send the link for the video to people?
I guess.
Okay.
How dare you?
Look, we are.
How dare you?
Can you
fuck
trying
with
to-
thine plan?
We're
That's
trying
exactly
to
how
promote your.
biggest one
Yeah.
happens.
-2 on your
No,
dice roll.
no, it's worse. It's way faster.
Do I have right?
In a much higher voice.
What in the
Figgis
frick is
Wilmerkins.
happening?
You've met Figgis a few times.
Yeah.
I know.
So
I
basically, my
usually had to
character's
shotgun a
name is
beer in
like
order to
30
do
letters
Figgis.
long. Don't ask me to spell it though.
Glorious. Nerds.
Glorious food.
We're all waiting.
I'm
on you.
posting it in the Discord
Do, 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 do.
No,
and
not
on
you.
our
You can take
Facebook,
this on.
so I'm working.
And I'm gonna go for Reyes
Go.
with it.
And I'm looking
All right.
for a black thread.
So, everybody left you in Freehome,
Yeah.
but you're aware of
because
that.
You believe
You're
right
aware of
now.
that. You're still dealing with restructuring the Temple of Urian Masa.
Well, if they weren't incompetent, we wouldn't have to do this.
Well, you know, unfortunately, that
On that
is
we
what
can agree.
happens when you are a follower of Urian Masa.
It's a skill issue.
It is a skill issue. It's quite
On that we
terrible.
can agree.
So, with that said, Ale,
Yeah.
you have been listening in on everything that they're going to do. You really don't know what to do since they left.
Oh, no. Thank you, guys.
Mostly because you've got a weird veiny broner for Kurvka.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Right in. Okay.
Oh, that's.
Watch out. Morphe's gonna stab you.
Aw. No, I
Well,
think
you
it's so
feel lost
cute.
without Kurvka's presence.
Aww.
Love it.
I don't know how to react to that one.
There-
Where the
you
fuck
know,
decided to
Where's
show up.
Chi-Chi when you need her?
dead,
Ice
hopefully. Hopefully
she-
dead.
No,
She could die. She's
no,
got
no.
an
Chi
altitude.
Chi
We
can
still gotta
appear
plan
at
that,
any
by the way.
time. You just
It
say
would
the
be
word.
awesome if
We still got a
Chi-Chi
plan,
died.
by the way.
Excuse me, sir.
My plan was to kill Chi-Chi that night.
Not my fault. The dice
Oh,
rolled
the night
otherwise.
that.
Yeah.
The
I
night
was,
that Ale had a
I was-
horrific
The
rendezvous.
dice.
I was
In the
supposed.
woods.
Yeah, I was supposed to kill you, and I failed.
I was about to say the
Yeah, you got
dice.
dropped from a very high
I have
altitude
wings.
multiple
Why
times.
would dropping word from a high altitude? Yeah.
No, he got dropped.
The dice
I-
proclaimed that.
You dropped him, remember?
All right, respectfully, wasn't it Mr. Aldrich getting words from?
No, it was
something?
both of us.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So, your broner's only about half cocked.
Can I use it like a compass? You went there. I'm gonna ride into it. Your fault, not mine.
More ways than
More
one.
You get a very. You know what? Hold on.
Oh
Roll save.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
That's a 1.
Yeah. That's
Oh
fine.
no.
So,
I started blasting. It happens to everybody.
Oh, I think I'm Thomas.
That's
Yeah.
Tom.
so you
That's Tom.
start
Is Tom
getting
on the
the
seat?
weirdest nipple erection,
Whoa.
pointing in a different direction.
You walked in at the perfect time.
Nipple erections.
Pointing in different directions.
The teabagging has a nipple erection pointing in the direction of Kurvka and everyone else.
Is that like?
But
a
I thought his
superpower?
boner was pointing in that direction. No, I crit failed. Oh,
Yeah. His broner is in his nipples.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
So anyway,
Jesus.
There I was.
How are you, Tom?
Sorry.
No shit, there I was.
so you actually head to the Freehome Council chambers. because you're intrigued with the history that Elder Aranis has with Kurfka. And as you approach the council chambers, you notice Adric is approaching as well. After having dealt the spiritual bitch slap to the entire temple of Urian Masa for following such a lunatic. Heretic.
On that we can agree.
It was bad. So you two enter Elder Aranis' chambers to kind of, you have your business. However, you both actually overhear a conversation taking place between him and one of the scouts. Another elf, definitely a ranger type. The gist of what you can get from this, without making any rolls, is that the Kura encampment that all of your allies went to go and inspect, apparently a small contingent of them had broken off and were heading to the northern reaches of Freehome. So the two of you kind of look at each other, know that you're reluctant allies.
I'm up here, bud.
Are you like a gnome or a halfling? You're down here.
No.
I
I was talking about his THO.
Sorry.
He's a paladin, it's fine. But yeah, you guys decide that you're going to go on a hunt to go find this random Kura raiding party, which you two succeed in the task of following the directions that the ranger gave. You make your way north of Freehome, deep into the woods, and you manage to, between the two of you, take out 10 of these Kura warriors, which really posed no challenge to the two of you. If you would have been here last week, you would understand why I say that. These Kura did
18
not-
seconds.
They did not stand a fucking chance against this party.
18 seconds, 200 deaths.
Yeah, 3 rounds of combat. What was it? Like,
Was it 90?
there was about 50-ish.
Here it is.
Yeah, there was about 50
No,
enemies.
it was
Well,
like,
maybe not those things.
Not these
Not the
ones,
big
yeah.
ones. No.
it was
But
close
there
to
was
a lot.
about
Big
close
one. I
to
see future trees.
between 40 and 50 enemies, all wiped out between 3 separate groups because they split the party. Some of them went from the east gate, some went from the north, some came from the south, and they ended up taking out this entire camp in 3 rounds of combat, literally 18 seconds. And there was one lone archer stuck in the center of the camp, looking around, realizing all of his allies just died in less than half a minute.
I guess he pushed out like a bitch.
He started running. He got killed. Who killed him?
Somebody cacked him on the way out, yeah.
I think
I wanna say it
The
was-
Vajolum?
No, I think it was me.
Yeah.
It was
I
either
think-
you
I
or
think it was
Bastion,
Siegfried.
because I know there was like an Ugg smash one.
yeah.
Because
The Ugg Smash was
it was
the
near
promising warrior that
it
got
was near the
chunked.
group that you like
Gold.
bowled into and whirlwinded.
Learning how to do milestones when I'm trying to play.
Uh-oh.
There was one whole round of combat to kill one guy though.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
but then the
The commander was kind of,
At the end, it was like
he was
that.
kind of impressive.
There was a final moment, yeah.
This
Yeah.
gate, it was their whole round, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so after
There may have
after
been a
you
slogan.
guys, like the two of you, managed to take out that entire 10 Kura raiding party, easy. Like you guys basically pulled it off within
6 seconds.
probably 1 round. Knowing what the two of you can do if you don't fuck up your rolls.
See, this
Looking
is,
at you,
I
in the
can't
corner.
imagine who.
we get a handicap. It works out.
That's the only handy you're getting.
No, he just wants to have some kind of costume on.
So
Costume.
you guys managed to take them out, and fortunately, it is winter here in the northern reaches of Kirdana. And you are able to follow their tracks in the snow back to the encampment that they came from. So now we truly begin.
I'm assuming the encampment that they wiped out.
Know you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
In our chat.
The current camp is dead,
Don't ask me, don't know.
not
Oh,
defeated,
it's same.
not routed, dead.
It said the
DM
famous player.
for
The last echoes of battle
It's the
have
DM
long
for
since
our campaign.
faded into the darkening woods. Fires still burn where tents collapsed, broken spear shafts jut from churned mud. The smell of blood hangs thick in the cold evening air, mingling with smoke and wet earth. Everywhere the party looks lies evidence of what happened here. Warriors who only moments ago believed themselves part of a growing army now lie scattered across the camp in pieces.
Tree just eating them away.
The survivors fled, the dead remained. And at the center of it all stands the commander's pavilion, the largest structure in the camp. One place you all haven't thoroughly searched yet. The place where you saw the half-elf prisoner enter. The place feels wrong. Not dangerous, just wrong. The sensation grows stronger the closer you get. The shamans are dead, the commander is dead, the rituals have been interrupted, and yet the strange pressure that filled the area during the battle remains, like a heartbeat continuing after the body has died. So I will allow perception checks as you approach the tent.
No more ones, okay?
perception checks from who? Are
Everybody.
Are we all back together or no?
You guys have not arrived
Okay.
yet.
Alright, so the rest of us have perception checks.
Where did my dice?
18.
Also 18.
Where's perception?
3/4 of the way down. Nope, 20.
Okay.
It's under skills.
16.
I forgot.
They're in alphabetical order.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey, Tom. My cooler's over there. You need a drink?
It's 10.
She said my name right.
My cooler's over there.
Awesome. Thank
We
you.
bought some specialty
What's that bonus
ciders,
to
which if he wants
perception?
to share, it'll have to be really, really nice.
So what do we got?
20, 30,
This is bullshit.
So you got in the 30s,
31.
29.
29, 31,
Oh, my last year's
18s. You got a 20? You got a 20?
Yes.
All right.
Your modifier is higher than most of my perception rolls.
You actually have a high perception.
You're
Can you look at her
Yeah,
character sheet and let me know what her perception is?
Siegfried had an 18.
Yeah, 18 is not good enough, unfortunately.
12.
12? All right. So you got a 23. All right. So you and Jeff,
Yeah.
what did you get?
31.
21,
29.
29? Okay. So
Not kind of rough.
basically the four of you alone, you notice that there's no sound of rattling chains, which you noticed as the half-elf made his way into the tent. No sounds appear to come from inside the tent. No movement, no breathing, nothing. Now, Dahlia, the gnome.
Yes.
You notice that the canvas walls appear untouched. There are no signs of struggle, no signs of escape, no signs of forced entry. Actually, you notice this too. Only Dahlia notices this though. The magical pressure surrounding the tent is no longer chaotic. It feels controlled, contained, focused, as though whatever power had once been violently forced upon the occupant within this tent has somehow been mastered. The interior of the command tent is illuminated only by a single lantern hanging from a center pole. Long shadows crawl across the canvas walls. Ritual markings cover the floor. painted in ash, blood, and black resin. Broken chains lie scattered around the center of the chamber, not opened, but broken. Heavy iron links snapped apart as though subjected to tremendous force. At first glance, the prisoner appears gone. Then your eyes drift toward the center of one of the ritual circles. There sits the half-elf, cross-legged, motionless, calm. His hands rest lightly upon his knees. His eyes remain closed. Wisps of black shadow drift lazily from beneath his skin before dissolving into nothingness. Despite everything that has happened here, despite the torture, the rituals, and the weeks of captivity that must have preceded your arrival, he appears utterly at peace. Adric and Ale,
Yes.
you approach a site of utter destruction. There are corpses strewn about this encampment in possibly the most violent fashion that you have witnessed
A
in a
very
long
satisfied
time. Well,
tree.
most violent fashion that you have ever witnessed, because what you're accustomed to is more precision. This is just mass murder.
This is
on a-
slaughterhouse.
So
There are legitimately at
Chunks.
least 60 corpses
how long has it been since?
since all of them died.
Yes.
This is fresh.
Like, so the
you
blood
can
hasn't even
see-
dried.
You can
Yeah.
see the steam rising off their bodies in
Okay.
the snow.
Okay.
You can hear him crunching.
Well, because my first reaction was, I thought this
See
is
wiping
the
down
only
blood.
reason we let the meat trees exist was to clean up this.
He's working on it.
I think a lot of bodies for it to eat, all right?
Give him a break. He's slow. He's
I
a
think we
big
missed the
tree.
party.
He can only walk so much.
So as those of you in the pavilion now take note of the
Ooh,
fact
nice
that
with birch.
two of your allies have arrived within the encampment.
Hello.
Took you long enough.
You missed the party.
You
We
missed.
had our own party. You guys weren't invited.
We had more fun.
Who
Who is
invited the
closest to the half elf?
He just shows up.
Who walked into the tent first?
If I remember correctly, I was nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so
secret
Siegfried and Villain are the
Across the
closest
battlefield.
ones.
Yep.
Without opening his eyes, he speaks. You took your time.
That's an interesting way to say that. Right.
You took care of the problem instead of.
I
look at
believe
the
what I
problem?
need to hear from you is you're welcome.
Thank you.
Or thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, not you're welcome.
Whatever.
As you look down at him, you see there's obvious blood stains on his robes, and you're unsure of whether he has any current wounds.
Hello, good sir. Are you wounded?
Currently, with his eyes still closed, he says several times. He then opens one eye. Presently, no. Also, last you saw him, he was shackled. So,
And we are the only ones that can tell that he wasn't.
Yeah.
Those appear to be missing now.
you definitely see broken iron chain links in the center.
So did you
He freed
yeah.
himself
Yeah.
and then
We
pummeled
noticed
the
it when
captain.
he was walking.
the one that actually
walking
fight, didn't he?
to the tent.
Yeah,
But
he
also
went
had
berserk.
his legs
Okay.
bound as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he went berserk after we killed like the people that were sucking the life out of him.
Mm-mm.
Silence.
So, what brings you to these
I
parts?
saw that. Look. I don't think
Oi.
he came. He
Who are you?
We're just jumping into it. Okay.
Who is
Well,
your daddy?
first-
What does he do?
The first thing you do notice, though, is that the chains were in fact made of iron, and you've never seen a half elf be able to break iron before.
a dwarven blood in you.
He's a little too tall for that.
We're in where the ritual circles were.
So,
All right. So at this point, I will allow. If you guys want to do a sense motive check, I'll allow that
Alright.
So,
to see if you can
What is that for?
believe what he's saying.
Sure.
Is that a skill?
While they're doing
Yes.
Swar.
Motive.
do
Right, right,
elves have any sort of weakness?
Right,
I thought it was
from-
just Fae that were weak to iron.
No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
but it's also iron, and for him to break iron chains
Oh,
That
is
requires
kind
a
of
lot of.
impressive.
yeah. Okay.
22.
22.
Wait,
Okay.
where's motive?
Sense.
It's under S.
Oh.
24.
I'm still looking.
16.
I'm not using that.
Nine,
You can't
giant.
sense shit.
That's
17.
okay.
Wait. Am I rolling sense motive as well?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
you're already entering into the pavilion at this point
Shit.
because you notice all of your allies are
What are you
standing in the doorway
19?
walking in.
He
What?
forgot his character sheet.
19.
It's on the
19?
thing.
Oh, I thought that he was using that to roll dice. I was
No.
gonna be like, sir,
No, you're good. I can move that.
Still
All right.
want to use my
I will
sight.
not allow.
God.
Bless it.
Stop rolling shitty.
Good.
15
I got
Ha,
16.
15 is good enough. I will
with the
allow-
plus
beat him with
11 modifier.
Oh.
Oh.
Your stats suck.
All right,
No, it's
Somebody
dice.
else
Okay.
roll
Those are
for.
my dice. Well,
Don't ever touch him again
I'll roll for Corby.
until you call.
What's her modifier?
Wait, I'll roll for.
No, I got it.
Sense motive.
It'll just be motive.
Yep.
15. Or sorry, plus 5.
Plus 5? Well, that's 23. It's not
Nice,
bad.
nice.
All right. 23. All right. So basically nobody rolled under a 15. Is that what
I
I'm
did.
gathering?
I
rolled a
rolled 9.
You're looking at the ritual circle. You're not really trying to
Yeah.
figure out if this guy is full of shit or not. All of
I
you
want the magic.
basically are convinced that
Like, I pulled out
this guy is telling the truth. No deception, no hidden agenda. Definitely no manipulation. He seems to speak with absolute certainty in everything he says. Now, I will allow someone to do a knowledge religion, someone to do a knowledge arcana, and someone to roll a knowledge planes.
I can do the knowledge.
I'm doing Arcana.
I can
Like
do the
extra
religion.
planar.
I have knowledge planes.
Oh.
Yeah, not me. Wait, I have geography and
What the
nature.
fuck's that?
29.
Am I the only one with knowledge planes?
That would be
Probably.
a nat one.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Corby might have planes.
Do you want? No.
Okay, I have a 29 for
I rolled
Arcana.
a 10.
The
No.
10.
Yeah, I'm
That
rolling like
can't be
shit.
in that
This
one.
sorcerer
changing
doesn't
dice.
know shit about magic.
I'm changing
That's
dice.
in that one. Oh, sorry.
She has
So what do you get?
She has Arcana.
What'd you get?
My arcana
She
is a
said 29.
17.
Yeah.
I just have.
What's your
Okay.
modifier?
Can I have a
Well,
different
you know,
D20 that's
bard.
not all my stuff?
All right.
I'm capable of 31.
What's your?
Kortha,
Yeah.
in your experience in Al-Zarash, the amount of shadow infusion visible in his body should have rendered him insane. It doesn't appear to have done so.
Huh. You supposed to be insane. How come you know?
Great.
I'm stupid. Why you
Great, Kortha's a cholo now.
I got a 17 for religion.
17 for religion?
What's your mod?
That's not bad.
Okay, there you go. You're pretty sure the shadow energy surrounding him should be corrupting him. It isn't. And what did we get for knowledge planes?
A 9.
9?
9.
Does Robin have knowledge planes?
No, I think she had Arcana.
I just have spellcraft, so
I have local
I just rolled
nature.
my shit.
I only have geography.
I'm changing- I changed dice.
It's a plus 9 for
I have
planes.
history. I have
Arcana.
nature and
Somebody's
geography.
got knowledge
Is it-
planes
how
with
is
a bunch.
Arcana?
I had a plus 4. I just rolled like shit.
I mean,
Okay,
I do
Corby,
have knowledge
Hold, like,
plane if I want to do
you
that
can
too.
tell
And
that
then
the
perception.
energy moving beneath his skin
Still be 20.
resembles what you once saw in person.
And who is this again? I missed that.
This is the monk that you guys found that was held captive.
And then he went ham on everybody.
Hasn't answered the question of who are you.
We're gonna get to that after this.
We don't know.
But This appears to be behaving unlike what you witnessed in Kurvka. Because you know with Kurvka, it kind of put a hunger in him. It made him very violent, and he was losing parts of himself before Aminet severed his tie to the shadow magic.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
Instead of the shadows consuming him, it appears integrated into him, almost symbiotic.
It's like Venom.
We are
Hey,
Venom.
We are Emma.
for a brief moment,
Sorry.
Ale, for a brief moment, you look upon the half-elf and you feel something impossible, a familiarity.
Oh.
Not
Oh, no.
necessarily a recognition of the man himself, something a little deeper.
Is there anything I can roll for it?
Well, we'll get to that. You feel a sensation of looking upon someone who has survived the same wound,
Oh.
the same violation, the same theft.
Chi-Chi?
Yet somehow emerged different than you. You immediately realize this man has been hollowed or something very close to it.
Yeah, Chi-Chi.
So I'm going to let you interject with any questions, because he appears to have survived in a way that you did not.
Just
I'm
dial
honestly
tone.
trying to think of how to word this, but I'm gonna look at him and just kind of walk closer, not acknowledging anybody, just walking closer. And fuck, this is hard. Thinking. I'm just gonna say how.
How?
That's all I'm gonna say.
For the first time, Marinid studies one of you carefully, really studies them. After a few moments of uncomfortable silence, he looks at you and says, "Interesting. You're still leaking."
Leaking.
Oh,
Now he's lactating everywhere.
I wondered what that smell was. Squinting, looking at him, trying to figure out what the fuck he means.
He says, "The holes," and he taps his chest. He taps his
Not
chest
getting better.
and he says,
The holes.
"Doors never closed."
Close your holes.
Damn it, T-Bagans, close your holes.
I have bananas.
At this point, all of you have questions.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
just
if I
gonna turn
want
around
to answer.
I don't know if I want to ask any of those
I'm
questions.
just walking back out the tent.
I don't know if I want
It's-
any of those questions
And as
answered.
I
I'm
leave,
kind of disturbed.
no, and as I leave, damn it, it's the tavern all over again.
Or he's just like,
All right. Can I cast color spray at him so I don't have to see this?
are you gonna speak?
What do I need to do?
He looks at you and he says, "They removed pieces of you.
No.
They attempted the same with me. The difference appears that mine appear to have grown back."
How do I?
How did you grow it back?
He's part X-Law.
At this point, Corby, so Corby, Kurvka, and Ash,
Sorry.
Sorry.
as you enter closer in, and actually Villain, you as well, you notice that the shadows around Marinid seem to react towards you. Not violently or aggressively, almost with reverence. Kind of like iron filings aligning with a magnetic field.
Can Corky sense anything?
The
You could
voice
try
in my
a
head have
spell-
something
you
to
can
say
either do
about
a
this.
You guys could either do a spellcraft or a knowledge arcana to
Okay.
try and figure out what you're kind of getting off of this.
Like anybody or everybody?
Just
Just
21.
these three here.
20 me.
24.
What is that?
A 5.
Just got plus
I'm like-
9.
You got a plus 9 for it, so 14.
Me? Okay.
24.
24,
21.
Okay.
21. Siegfried, I don't think you have knowledge arcana.
Nope.
Siegfried fighter.
Siegfried is going to loot corpses while you do the talky talk.
You're like, this is weird. I'm going to go grab loot.
Can you
Alright.
just throw the bodies to my tree?
Am I a part of the convo to do?
When you're done looting.
I
Barbara
guess.
This
Thank
didn't,
you.
you
You're gonna
didn't
pay me
sense
to
this
move
the same
bodies?
way they did.
Mm,
I mean,
Because
I'm getting
You're
rid
a
of the
bard,
evidence.
they're magical as fuck.
gotcha.
I'm
I said
magical.
nothing.
I'm
Magic.
magical.
Yeah, sure you
Magical as fuck.
So at this point, Meredith notices you guys specifically and that his shadows seem to be reacting to you. And for the first time, his composure seems to crack just slightly. His eyes narrow, not really in fear, but in a form of recognition. He looks directly at Curvecut and says, "How long have you been awake?" Curvecut finally takes in the sight of this monk. He says, "You bear the mark of the Onyx Panther state. You come from the Golden Serpent Shogunate. Am I correct?" And he stops and he goes, "Well, that would explain the dreams." Meredith says it's not Kirko. For several moments, he simply studies each person present in the pavilion. His gaze eventually steps on Corpy, then Ale, then back to Kirko. "I've traveled farther than any of you might realize. And I expect that I may have arrived too late."
I'm villain. What's your name?
He says, he kind of turns and bows respectfully towards you. I apologize for the ignorance. I am Marin."
That's funny.
His gaze kind of lingers on you for a moment as if he recognizes something in you that perhaps he would know a little something about. Maybe that little streak of gray you got going on.
Oh yeah, that's still there.
Another 24 hours.
And a wrinkle. Left
Kurfka
line.
looks at him and he says, "Arrived too late."
I'm rolling outside of it.
Too late for what?
Does there appear to be any kind of resonance or specific activity when Kurfka gets near him with the shadows?
No more than any of you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not so much like a mythic resonance, but there's something that ties you guys all together in some way. So Kurfka asks him, too late for what? And he answers, to stop what has already begun, of course. So, if any of you have other questions.
Is this any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Does this have something to do with the opening of the gate?
Opening of the gate.
Or that portal in the Shogunate?
All right, I'm gonna let you guys formulate some questions. Daddy got me. But you're on the right track.
During this brief
One
interaction,
failed. He,
I'm
the
magical.
first
I
one
can't
betrayed
see
us.
this D&D is brought to you by
So
Fine.
Fine.
Oh
Round.
Heroes.
Get
How
your
many
butt
rituals
today.
are full
For
of
the
art?
archive awakening.
Does anybody
I think
know?
we have determined
How the fuck?
that-
That's
Wait a second.
Because the whole time you're like,
What?
your initial
He's
like,
grumpy
goals
because
were
my stats
good
don't
to
sarcastic.
deduce with that, and you're just
He's the
focused on the
new
But you're
circles.
arcane.
What is
But like,
Which
that's a
one?
question for the DM.
Just
But you know what I mean? Like, I have,
Oh,
my
I have
knowledge
like
is 17.
No,
minus
multiplanar
16.
sight.
No,
Like,
that's your knowledge.
Oh.
What is straight
Yeah.
got us?
What I was talking about is the
Nature.
hey,
Yeah. Now explain to me, why does she have a plus 17 nature?
16, get it right.
I looked at
No.
her. She has a higher
16.
one than me, the druid.
Get it right.
She's
You're
very
gonna steal
knowledgeable.
more
She's a gnome.
No.
True. She's
You're
living in
right.
the
Literally,
mushroom.
You're
I'm
in the
eating them.
humans. She's
Okay.
a gnome. She's
No, but-
more
How does she have a,
True. She lives in the mushroom.
how
I
does
eat
she
the
have a plus
mushroom.
16
I'm
nature
eating the
knowledge
house.
modifier, but I don't have
Okay.
any
because she's an
modifier?
intelligence-based class.
You're not. You're charisma based.
You do whack, I do explode and make.
Main
So
reason
anyway-
why Siegfried is not having a conversation.
Yeah.
Siegfried goes
So-
kill things.
So,
I
how
love
many
having
was the
a
question you asked
conversation.
before that?
Who knows?
You probably don't have a
You
part
say
in it.
you're too late for something that has already been started.
We didn't
There
roll
was-
for
A whisper on the wind
nature
about
check.
the first warden betrayed us and he opens the gate. Something about find the crown and the child must be claimed before the archive awakens. I imagine that what you're talking about is this string of events.
So
He again regards you with polite, a lot of honor in this man. He says, "Yes, I served in the Temple of the Four in the Onyx Panther state." He looks to Kurvka to affirm what he was saying. I was the protector of Father Danel. You.
Hi.
I think who else? Corby. Siegfried,
Yes.
make a wisdom check. Just roll a d20 at your wisdom modifier. This is basic, just memory.
oh, basic. There's my wisdom.
Oh, of course, this is the one time I rolled a 19 minus 1.
18, still good.
I've decided my dice.
24.
This is a really good memory.
24.
You have remembered it
All right.
still.
You have often listened to Stone
We'll bring my message.
speak of Father Danel and how he was the head priest of the Temple of the Four in the Onyx Panther state. However, he was mostly stationed within the capital of the Golden Serpent Shogunate. And from what you recall Stone saying about his monastic order, the protector is not a simple temple guardian. It's a position that exists only within the oldest states of the Golden Serpent Shogunate. Protectors are chosen from among the greatest martial masters of their generation. Many eventually become generals. Some actually get granted plots of land to rule over. A handful have become legend amongst
Like a living ancestor.
Yeah.
It's
Siegfried. The second he says Father Danel, you know that name because of your time with Kurvka, Corby, Aminet, Deshant, Kalitha, when you went into the Golden Serpent Shogunate before Kurvka went into a coma. Father Danel was your main point of contact as you all faced multiple attacks from the Shadowborn Covenant in the Onyx Panther. So for this guy to name drop him catches your attention.
Just like stop looting. What?
I'm so
I
glad
continue
Lamont
looting.
isn't here because he would be calling him Father David, and I would throw dice at him.
Sorry, is this person's name Meredith?
Marinid.
Meredith.
I will allow a. If anyone's got knowledge history,
I don't have that.
I don't.
All I know is the dungeons.
I have geography and nature and spellcraft.
I got 14.
You want to know about the dirt? I'll tell you about the dirt.
22.
22.
With my
So what you know in your travels, because you actually went to the Golden Serpent Shogunate while you were searching for Grandpappy.
biggest one with kids.
Grandpa Piggy.
You've actually looked into their histories while you were there, and you know that the office of a protector actually predates the shogunate itself. Older records suggest that protectors once guarded far more than temples. At this point, Siegfried, you're not sure if Father Danel's still alive or not. Like, you guys left the shogunate and went to Elzarash, and I mean, you haven't had any contact yet.
Don't worry, everybody.
Bard gotta pee. Or found the barrel of ale.
Let's hope it's ale.
It could be both.
She emptied the
Just
tank
no
and had to
pee in
refill.
the ale. We want that.
Well, no, I'm not gonna
It's like-
pee in the ale, but we are gonna
From
find
what-
some ale.
At this point, when he mentions Father Danel, Kurfka looks at him very questioningly, because when Kurfka was last conscious before his coma, you guys were fleeing the Onyx Panther state, and Father Danel was there. So he looks to Marinid and he says, "Does he still live?"
Yeah, that'd be nice information to know.
Yeah. Marinid closes his eyes for several seconds. When he opens them, he says, "This is information I do not have. And I suspect that uncertainty is intentional."
As if he's trying to shield himself.
At this point, I'd say Siegfried and, well, most of you are probably definitely curious as to why he fled the shogunate. Because this guy is a long way from home.
It's like, from what I remember Stone telling us about protectors, you're a living legend that does not leave the city, like my people's sentinels. And you fled. Why are you here?
He likes the wilderness.
He rises for the first time, though clearly weakened from his captivity. Every movement remains insanely well balanced. Perfectly controlled, there is no wasted motion in his step. You see no hesitation or sign of injury. He begins slowly walking around the perimeter of the ritual circle that lies on the ground, studying the markings, almost absently. He kind of looks up to you to regard your question. My temple did not fall in a day, nor a month, nor a year. He kneels down beside one of the covenant markings. And at this point, that's when you notice that what the Kura engraved in this ritual circle is, in fact, covenant magic.
Speaking on that, do I
Book.
recognize it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Book. I have book.
Yeah, you've got that,
Book.
the
I
covenant
brought a prop.
decoder booklet.
I brought a prop book.
All right. You notice that he kind of kneels beside one of the markings and begins kind of tracing it absently. It fell because nobody realized it had already been lost.
Corruption from the inside. Lovely.
The first of us disappeared 15 years ago. Nobody noticed. Then a priest. Then a merchant. A magistrate. A nobleman. A governor. Then another monk. His expression darkens and you notice the shadows around him kind of flare up. Every replacement seemed reasonable. Every explanation logical. Every coincidence remained isolated. He looks directly at Dale.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Until eventually there were more strangers than brothers. The Covenant does not conquer cities. Conquering a city attracts attention. The Covenant conquers trust.
Corrupt from the inside.
You notice he now begins dismantling one of the runes on the ritual circle with his foot. A kingdom may survive a siege. It may survive famine. It may even survive a plague. It cannot survive the moment nobody knows who can be trusted. By the time Father Daynel discovered them, the temple in the capital was already theirs.
More enemies than friends.
Do I know what he's actually talking about specifically?
Oh yeah, you played a huge fucking role in that, douchebag.
He's got a fucking bone to pick with you.
I figured I'd just bring it out in the open is all.
This temple isn't.
This is my
right?
backstory. Is this is the temple that we
No, this was in not Al-Zarash. So this is why we have the map up right now.
Okay.
All right. So Al-Zarash, right here. The temple that he's referring to, right here.
Where did I come from?
What do you mean? Where did you come from?
On the ship. I came from.
On the ship?
You were
Al-Zarash.
right there.
Where did you come from?
Wait, so but didn't we help rearrange the leadership
probably some
structure
over, yeah.
of a Freehomes temple, right?
What? That's the Temple of Uri in Masa.
Yes, but
This is
where
a temple of the four,
oh
in a-
okay.
the continent
Never-
you guys just left.
Okay.
We were
never
at
mind.
the temple before at one point. A different temple.
In
before.
Al-Zarash.
Yes.
So there's temples of the four at all over the place. Got it.
At least on that continent. It's not
Okay.
common worship this far west.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna, as he's kind of finishing up his little story and doing the touching the runes.
So at this point, I mean, you specifically, knowing what you did and what your order did, you're more interested in the fact that this guy got away from the temple knowing that you opened a rift over the capital.
Am I seeing any kind of like
Oh, you're
sense
definitely
of
seeing,
guilt or
I don't know, are you showing guilt or just
Shame.
recognition?
up until this point he's looked emotionless, right?
yeah,
Unless you're nearby.
yeah. Do I feel guilt? I don't know.
You could feel it.
You feel guilt.
Oh, he finally feels something.
Well, he's felt things around Kurvka.
He has his true north
Groaner.
compass.
I know the
Down
tactics that we
south.
use, and I only know some semblance of why. How did you escape?
So
For
now,
the first time
now that he's
Uh-oh.
suggested
that he
his
has,
involvement,
Oh boy.
now you're definitely,
Now I'm on it.
now your attention is definitely discerning him specifically.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be
Um,
following you.
But
I'm
for
not
the
trying to hide
first
any of my
time,
emotions, by the way.
you notice Marinid smiling.
Uh-oh.
Not necessarily because the memory is pleasant, but as he says this, you sense
He better fuck you up.
a feeling of absurdity. He goes, because Father Daynel poisoned me.
Poison.
He
A
chuckles.
sleeping poison or
He
something?
chuckles. A remarkable vintage. Extremely expensive. I died approximately 6 minutes later. At this point, you know that he just got really fucking drunk, and that's just his way of expressing that.
You got hammered.
We're getting
When I
hammered?
awoke,
No.
the temple was burning. The dead were everywhere. The survivors were very few. And Father Daynel had already anticipated every argument I intended to make. He walks toward a bundle that you notice had been hidden beneath the remains of what you can assume was his prison bedding.
Was it comfy?
You noticed that
Prison
you had, Siegfried, you noticed that you had missed this entirely because you saw prison bedding and you're like, yeah, there's nothing worthwhile there. Now you realize that whatever he had there appears to have been deliberately concealed. He unwraps several layers of cloth, not revealing the object itself, only protecting it, almost in worship, in a way. The temple possessed something hidden long before the first shogun united the Eastern kingdoms. None of you need to roll for this. You can feel the air in the tent changing.
Right.
Especially
Freaking rock.
Ale, especially Corby, and especially Kirk. You all can sense
And
that
rock.
something mythic rests inside the bundle. Something very old. Marinid continues.
Tablet. A piece of the tablet of creation.
Father Daynel ordered me west. Farther west than any protector has traveled in nearly 1,000 years. He ordered me to carry this beyond the shogunate, beyond Al-Zarash, even beyond these lands that you call Kirdana. His eyes meet yours, as you're the only elf here. Solvenos.
My hand is on the hilt of, or is on the handle of my dagger.
Is the dagger talking to you?
He believed the answers we needed no longer existed in the East. Very carefully, with perfect reverence of this item, he unfolds the entire layer of cloth. Within rests a stone slab approximately the size of a large book. Smooth, flawless, covered in impossibly precise symbols. The symbols shift when observed, not moving, but changing almost in a way of a language trying to be understood. Every single one of you immediately feels a resonance from the very core of your being with this object. Every fragment, every vision, every encounter, everything you've experienced thus far. You can tell this is not a fragment. It's not a shard. It is whole. For the first time in perhaps centuries, a complete tablet of creation rests before mortal eyes.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Do
same
not
thing.
touch.
I just want to.
I'm gonna touch
I'm
it.
not even gonna lie. I was
Steal
straight
it.
up thinking the same.
He looks down towards the tablet and he just says, "The Covenant was never hunting me. I was merely carrying something they desperately wanted."
Is he holding it or is he holding
Yeah,
it in
he's
the
holding
He's holding it.
Okay.
How did he? How did
He
you
hid it.
hide it?
That's a good
Yes,
question. You
Being
think they
imprisoned.
and it was under the
Where
bedding. You think
has
they
that
check
book
you?
been?
Prison
Prison
pocket.
pocket.
It's been in its prison
It's
bucket.
very
A large
small.
book prison pocket.
How many of those are there?
The tablets? There's supposed to be 4 complete ones that exist. However, a few of them have been damaged over the
Cent-
centuries since the Gods War.
Yeah.
You guys have, well,
We encountered
Some
a
of the-
fragment in the caves in
Yep.
The cave.
El Zarash.
El Zarash.
I'm just
There's
gonna.
also a
But
shard.
no, serious question. Like, how did you keep this out of their hands?
While she's asking, I'm just gonna reach out and I'm gonna try and take it from him.
Are you? Do you want to fight the
I
monk?
will
Who would
absolutely
this
slap
ask?
his hand.
you slap,
Yeah,
you slap
we
his
both
His hand?
do. You're
Yeah.
like, don't touch
100%.
that.
But it speaks to me.
It speaks
It's
to
speaking to
everybody.
all of us. You want to know what the voice in my head is saying?
Mine's saying take it.
Mine says we remember.
Mine says, "Where's
She
Dale?"
is like, that one obviously wants it, but I'm not touching it.
So, if there's 4, one might assume that it's one per god of the 4.
well, not God, but the 4
mean
celestials.
the Celestials.
Yeah.
Which isn't
Is
Draken
this one
one of those-
associated with?
No,
No, he's not
No.
celestial. He's
Okay.
a god, yes, but not celestial.
no, these 4 celestials were direct servants of creation.
Okay, then which
They're a
four?
step above God.
Yeah, yours.
No,
isn't
I'm trying to remember what the 4 celestial. Do we know the names of such?
Calithay is a vessel of one.
As is her brother
As is-
Illyrian that you
Poor
have
guy.
experienced.
Okay,
could
so
probably
we
get
don't
him to my
actually
home
know
city and
anything
get him
about
some
the
help.
4.
Can
So can you tell
Well, what
us
happened?
Can you read it?
which one that
Him?
is associated
Probably
with?
not.
Have you guys seen
I'm
it?
He looks
not
at the tablet.
asking you, Ash.
And he
You just
says,
said you've seen shorter.
Yeah, you see him
I-
not a complete.
No ill for you when I
I
find
was never taught
Okay.
the language of
Water into
creation.
wine.
That was something only the high priests in our clergy were
I have,
allowed to recite.
I have a skill called Water to Wine. Or Tears to Wine.
Can I make sense of it?
You can look at it, yeah. He holds it, but for you to read.
So I'm
Down
gonna
in the
look.
front for a short.
Can I?
I'm gonna look over his shoulder and see if I can make any sense of it either.
And I'm gonna
I'm
yell at
coming up
them.
from the
Okay.
bottom.
If I can't
What's
touch
the-
it, I damn sure want to at least read it.
I'm gonna yell at them to get
Okay,
on.
so as you're looking at it, you see the symbols. They appear to be shifting in a way that they're almost trying to change into a language that you can read.
I was about to ask if it's
However,
druidic.
it's still beyond your comprehension.
Pull out a shard of glass. I cast comprehend languages.
That would be okay.
Okay. You start looking at it, and you can piece together fragments of words, but nothing more.
So it starts to kind of look like it makes sense, but still
But it's
really
still
Choppy.
no clear message.
And it's nothing.
Kind of like if you found like an ancient parchment and like some of the stuff was like wiped away or wet away or
I mean,
whatever.
it's a magic item, so.
Smeared.
this,
on
this
it.
would be considered definitely an
Can
artifact.
he?
So read magic.
Ancient dead language.
I would,
This is like the language of creation.
I would like.
You don't speak the language of creation.
I would like to do
Yeah.
something.
What's that?
I asked him first. Can you read this?
He already said no.
Yeah, he
said
explained
he
it.
did?
He
Yeah.
said only
And the
the high
high
priests and the clergy of the Temple of
I
the
missed
Four were
Um,
granted the knowledge of the language of creation.
okay, so
How
what
did
are
you
you
come
what are you meant to
upon
do with it?
Well, and why is
Well,
it-
at that point, he looks back towards you and he reiterates Solvenos.
So
He explained that he was sent here with it.
who has that bag
So-
of holding?
Sylvanas is this continent,
the one with Urian's.
all
Yeah.
the way left,
Yeah.
It's Kirka.
Yeah.
and then some of us are from
Ale gave
here.
it to
yeah.
him.
Can we try and put it in
Why
the
didn't
bag
he
of
go
holding
the
and
other
take
way,
it back to
around
one of
the
these high priests to
We
read it?
simply shouldn't put that in the bag of holding with Urian's.
That might cause
Flat
problems.
earthers got it.
What's
Seems
that?
to be terrible.
Two celestial things come in
Ale,
contact.
you know
Big
damn well
bomb.
what this
Wait,
is,
what's
and
happening?
you know what your former
Urian's hand is in the
associates
bag.
would do to get
Just look
this.
casual. Hand to the top.
So at
Does
this
Al at
point,
any point share this with us?
there's an obvious
We already know
question
that
that some of
Doberman's
you may
after this.
have.
No.
Why didn't they kill him?
That's-
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I tell that they started
Something
to do
tells
I'm
this
still
to
just
him
troubled
what
by the
did to
magic
me?
they used on him.
You want to ask him about the magic that was done, or
Yes.
this rituals that were done to him?
Yes.
Okay, ask away.
No,
Despite escaping, what did they do to you? You said that I'm leaking, and I feel that you something similar that happened to me happened to you.
You notice his expression immediately change, and he grips the tablet and kind of begins wrapping it back up. You don't really see fear or anger in his expression, more so disgust.
He said,
For the first time since meeting him, he looks genuinely uncomfortable. His eyes drift toward the ritual markings covering the floor, toward the shattered chains, toward the dark stains left on the ground from countless rituals that had been conducted here. When he finally speaks, he is noticeably quiet. That is a considerably more complicated question. Most prisoners are easier to understand, I would assume. You torture them, you question them, eventually they break. I did not. This appears to have irritated them. The Covenant spent months attempting to understand why. He looks directly at Ale, not cruelly or judgmentally,
Thank you.
just with pure honesty,
You better get hit.
because they had already done this to me. And you immediately know what he's referring to. They captured me a year ago,
Oh my god.
perhaps longer. Time becomes difficult to measure when you're under constant torture.
Days tend to blur.
At first, they questioned me. Later, they performed rituals. Eventually, they attempted hollowing. Yes, the same process.
Do I actually remember? Like, I know the same process happened to me, but I know I don't actually.
You don't remember what was done. You just know that something happened, and then here you are.
So looking at him, I'm gonna straight up say, "How do you remember?"
His expression becomes thoughtful, as though he's remembering a particularly boring lecture. They removed memories, or attempted to. They removed emotions, or attempted to. They removed attachments, or attempted to. Eventually, they became frustrated.
Schrodinger's ritual.
At this point, you're confused as to how the hell this didn't work on him.
Monks, man.
How do I get mine back? And I'm actually saying this with the most dead serious expression that you guys, since you've met me, have ever seen.
At this point,
The shell wants to be whole
you
again.
see uncertainty entering his expression for the first time. And he says, "You know, I spent many months considering that question. I remember everything. Every ritual, every incision, every spell, every prayer. I remember the names of the men performing them. I remember their voices. I remember what they ate. I remember which of them feared me. Nothing disappeared. Nothing."
We can
You-
either answer this question now, or I can ask it later.
One momento. I'm gonna look at him one last time because I know he went through the same process. So the things that I sense, I'm assuming I can tell that he is able to sense too. On top of that, why am I drawn to him when I'm pointing at curve cut?
Because he's big.
Well, at this point, Corby, wherever you may be. Corby,
Cuts off your nipples.
blink twice if you can hear me. Apparently not.
She's focused on the baby.
All right.
She found
Well,
something.
Curvka is desperately curious about the fact that this guy has the same connection to shadow magic that he once possessed. And he just says, what is this? How did they do this to you? He nods. His gaze kind of drifts over towards Villain and then back towards the group.
So
Their next solution was considerably more ambitious. If they could not empty me, they decided to fill me.
I am familiar with this.
I'm sure you are.
Can I assist you in helping you with this trauma?
He says the shadow's essence, fragments of it, enough to destroy most minds. You notice the shadows crawling across his arm. Then they recede again, as if they are under his complete control. That also failed. He begins dismantling another one of the ritual circles. The shamans were not feeding upon me. He points towards the symbols. They were feeding me. Years.
They were trying
Decades.
to overload you.
Life itself, yes. His gaze then settles on Villain, including yours.
Hence the gray streak.
I'm sorry, what?
The aging spell was not intended to harm you. You were just standing too close.
I'm still just very
Who was with
uncomfortable.
Is Villain the one?
Did you?
He got
Yeah,
aged
he
in
got
last
aged
combat.
aging spell.
And he got a gray streak and a laugh line.
Oh,
he
this was
looks at
last
you and he,
Yes.
he shakes his head kind of like with a smile. No, I don't believe that's how this process works.
Just time?
He nods.
You're just kind of sitting here uncomfortable.
I'm gonna.
The Covenant
I'm just
believes
happy to be here.
I should not exist. They believe something went wrong. I believe something may have gone right.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
So polite.
Judging by the look of him, so he's a half elf. He looks like he's probably, I'd say maybe the equivalent of being like 30 years old in human years.
Is that what, like 80?
No, they wouldn't be that old. They only live
How many-
120 to 150.
Okay.
How many times were you affected? Should we expect you to have silver hair in 2 days?
He shakes his head. No, what they did, if I were to make a valid comparison, I would say that my final days will be close to the time that you will find yours. So
I don't
essentially,
think
they
much.
took
I'm
a
a
half
human.
elf and gave him the lifespan of a full-blooded elf.
Is the reason something or things didn't work on you was because essentially a catalyst was missing something that in me, what they did to me, and affect.
He's having a hard time. with it.
Yeah, I'm,
He's like, what the fuck? Why you, not me?
is there something
fair.
that's absent from you that made it where it didn't work?
He actually smiles. And he finally like looks at you with not really a sense of pity, but acknowledgement of what you are. The Covenant teaches that identity is weakness, that memory is weakness, attachment is weakness. Their ideal servant is empty, but they have never successfully
It's the
created
baby
one.
monitor.
It's in stereo.
Not truly. And this kind of hits you like a fucking anvil. Because suddenly you realize that the Covenant's entire philosophy may be built on failure. Every operative, every assassin, every hollowed servant, something in each of you still survives. Always. Meriden now walks towards Kurvka. You notice a sense of purpose in his stride. You think they fear the tablet. They do. But not as much as they fear contradiction. His eyes settle back towards El, then on Kurvka, then Corby, and then finally back to the tablet in his hands. A man who remembers what should have been erased. A woman carrying a soul that should have vanished. A man who survived being emptied. And then he touches his own chest.
I really tried not laughing.
And a man who refused to become hollow.
Oh, I beat those two.
The Covenant does not fear power. The Covenant fears proof.
And that tablet's proof and contradiction to what they believe.
He
So
shakes
flat
his head,
earthers.
says, no, you and I are proof.
Yeah, I didn't know. Rob,
The
that sort
fact
of
that he held on to
my sure get
memories.
it, man.
Yeah, the
Back to
tablet
the
gives
pretty
them the
box.
power to
That's what I
accomplish their goals.
too.
They wanted the tablet to undo creation.
Basically.
He looks at the tablet and he says, I don't believe that they possess the ability to decipher the true purpose of the tablet. Now, Father Danel, he believed that the Covenant made a mistake. He believes they misunderstood what Averix truly is.
Yeah, but no.
They worship oblivion. His eyes settle back on the tablet. But Averix is not oblivion.
He's consumption.
Averix is hunger. And hunger can never be satisfied.
It's constant.
The Covenant believes they are serving a god. Father Danel believes they are feeding a wound.
What's that beep? Oh, is the battery dying?
She's actually sending an
My
SMS from
intrusive
the
thoughts
other.
are kicking in.
Father, help!
As he's holding the tablet of creation, then, right?
Mhm.
My intrusive thoughts are going to kick in.
Oh no.
I don't know why. I'm just going to touch it.
Oh
You
no.
reach out and touch it.
I attempt to slap his hand as well.
Shall touch me.
Why are
He
you-
gets to it first.
Okay.
Okay.
You
This is
feel a familiarity. Unfortunately, that part of you is still missing.
Oh, almost, buddy.
So close, yet so far.
So I mean,
I'll just retract my hand
at this
afterwards
point, you're still wondering why the hell was he heading to Solomos? Because what little you know of Solvanos is it is an enclosed elven empire that even you have never been to.
So
But it'd be
obviously
ancient.
you've been
Yeah.
sent west. What are you taking the tablet there to do? What is the purpose of your journey?
He remains silent for a few moments. For the first time since meeting him, he seems reluctant. Not really fearful or uncertain, just reluctant to divulge this information to you.
You've been forthcoming until this point.
He looks at you like a man opening a door he wishes to remain closed. But finally, he exhales very slowly, then lowers himself once more into a seated position before the tablet. The shadows beneath his skin settle, and the lantern hanging from the center of this pavilion burns low.
Okay.
Because Father Daynell discovered a question. And once he found it, he could no longer ignore it.
What was the question?
What is the Matrix?
What is the meaning of life?
Everyone-
42.
Everyone
answer.
asks what Averix is. Priests ask. Scholars ask. Kings ask. The Covenant certainly asks. Father Daynell believed they were asking the wrong question. The better question is, where did Averix come from? He traces one of the symbols engraved on the tablet. As his finger moves, you see a faint light flickering beneath the stone. Most records of the Gods' War were destroyed. Others were altered. Many of them had simply vanished through time. But fragments remained, enough for Father Daynell to notice a discrepancy. The oldest surviving records all contain a gap. He draws a line in the dirt. Approximately 117 years. Draws another line. History exists before it. History exists after it. His finger rests on the empty space between the lines. Nothing exists within it. Not incomplete records, not damaged records, nothing like that. It's as if entire civilizations vanish. Dynasties disappear. Languages emerge fully formed after this gap. Cities appear without founders. Religions, he looks at the paladin, begin without origin. History behaves as though an entire century was removed. He looks up to Kurvka. The first time I heard your name, I thought Father Daynell had gone insane. Now I am considerably less certain. Because what happened to history sounds remarkably similar to what happened to you.
Would I know the time period of the second line? Was he
That
is he talking about 1,000 years ago that things just started again?
We're talking about 8,000 years ago.
8,000. Okay,
So this is even before the Gods' War.
got it.
Everything he's saying, is there any like familiarity?
You know what? I can
Not really for you. Like, this is all very new information to you.
say, what about me?
You, not so much. You,
Oh,
because of your shamanistic heritage in Numidia. Go ahead and roll either a knowledge. Do you have knowledge history?
I do not.
Do a knowledge arcane.
That might have been an epic suck. I rolled a fucking 1.
oh.
What's your bonus?
9.
You can't.
So you got a
crit-
10.
yeah,
You can't crit fail a skill check.
checks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of like have bits and pieces.
This, it sounds familiar, but this was not something that your teaching was led into. History is a very different topic for your people.
Right.
So, at this point, everyone, after he says to Kurvka that this sounds remarkably similar to what happened to him, suddenly you kind of understand where he's going with this. The missing century, the consumed memories, the erased gods. It all seems to be orbiting the same mystery.
What is that?
It's almost like you're trying to make it happen again.
So again, villain thinks to himself again, why Solvenos? Why send the tablet west? Why not Freeholm? Why not Elzarash? Why not hide it? And he looks to you, and to finally truly answer your question, he says, because Father Danel exhausted every archive in the East, every monastery, every temple, every royal connection or collection, every hidden vault. Only one place remains, Solvenos.
Those
Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what the fuck is Solvenos?
I was
and
gonna
why?
say, would I recognize any of
It feels like something I would hear as like a fairy tale.
Yeah, basically, like this is like that mystical, mythical
Like,
empire of the
Avalon.
elves. Yeah,
yeah, those
And it's like my grandma told me a story about that place. Sounded
Those-
like a fairy tale.
Would this be
Lands are not
anything I
something
knew
that
about?
you-
Probably not.
Would I know about it?
I don't know.
Can we roll to know if we know anything
I don't
about
know.
it?
if you have knowledge history, I'll let you roll.
right.
those lands are not easily accessed, let alone
24.
24. Gonna say no.
I can't roll.
No, how's it not?
Oh my god.
The whole
Oh,
world.
For
She
me,
has
it's like a fairy tale,
24
so
and
I
no?
don't know
Hasn't
anything.
lost the
Damn, how
I
bad.
got 20.
gap that he himself feels.
You got 24?
What happened to her character sheet?
Shit.
I'm not unique anymore.
He's not like
Oh,
other
she
girls. It's
Oh,
fine.
she did.
It's right
but it's
there.
possible they may
Is that?
have
It's on the computer stand.
What the heck, Drake?
Ramsey has it.
some
Well, the one thing you guys can really come to think is, I mean, you would know that the Empire of Solvenos predates every modern kingdom.
Yeah, would I know anything about
Oh, it's kind of
Sylvanas?
like
You would, well, yeah, your
Sort of the
people-
same stuff he
So
would know.
basically, your people were taught magic by the elves of
Right.
Solvenos. So everything that's in your bloodline
oh, it's like
was
Arzon.
something that you learned from them thousands of years ago.
Oh, it's like Arlisan. Dragon Age.
Marinid speaks, he says, its oldest districts were likely ancient before the first shogun of the Golden Serpent Shogunate was even born. I'm certain its archives contain records copied from records copied from records.
8 millennia is still a very long time.
Does anything like
He sharpens his gaze upon you and he says, I'm certain that some of those records must be older than the God's War itself.
sounds
And you
like-
notice that for the first time since beginning his divulging of information to you all, he appears genuinely emotional. Not really broken or grieving, but just like he's silently remembering something. The night I left, Father Danel asked me a question. He asked me what I would do if I discovered everything I believed was wrong. He looks over at all of you. I told him I would seek the truth. He kind of has this somber smile over his face. He said that answer is why he trusted me. Before I departed, Father Danel showed me something.
Yeah.
He reaches inside his robe
Pass up
and he
thing.
pulls
You did that on purpose.
Reaches inside his robes and pulls out what?
a folded parchment, you pervert.
What's in the parchment?
Thank you.
It's a dick drawing.
I was gonna say it's.
Penis.
Hey, you gotta transport
It's
somehow.
a dick and drinking.
From what any of you, well, you
Hey,
you to some degree, you and the gnome,
the new.
What's going on?
you can tell by looking at this parchment, this definitely looks like a copy of something. It looks like ancient notes, sketches, some scribbled translations, half-completed observations. He believes the Missing Century was not erased by Averix. He believed it existed before Averix appeared.
Do I know who that is? Eric? Most of them.
This is great. It's ink on paper. Does anybody know what the fuck this is?
Who invited this guy?
Wait,
He just kind of showed up.
he
and
believes the
followed
gap
us.
existed before Abrix
Do you
did?
guys know this guy?
He believes
I
that the
met him
century
in the city
itself
on the airship to the city.
was there before Averix appeared.
Shit.
That gap.
So it's missing
Oh,
as a
gotcha.
result of his appearance?
He's
Seems to be what he's implying, yes.
he's not destroying it.
Strange.
He's eating it.
But
He looks down at the ground, back at the gap that he drew with the two lines, and he says, imagine you are standing next to a river. On one side, you see the origin of the river. The water flows up to your foot, and then it stops. Further down, it continues. But in the center, it's as if the river doesn't exist. It is just solid ground. However, you see the water coming from its origin and flowing to this point, but it continues beyond. That is the best way that Father Danel explained this to me. It's as if the river still exists. However, it was removed somehow. But yet the flow continues.
He's not erasing it. He's eating it. We're not destroying it. He's eating it or erasing it. Or really restructuring it.
I understand the likening of time to water.
Time is a river.
But
I
when
wanna
you lose time, things stop and start at the same point. There is no gap.
At this point, I'm gonna look at you unless memories lost.
Memories are erased or restructured. Like when
Or
they,
overwritten, just
like when they
rewritten. Allow me, if you will, a simple simile. If you remember Tuesday and you wake up on Friday, Wednesday and Thursday never happened. You went from Tuesday to Friday. Stop, start, same place. What then is Wednesday and Thursday?
completely erased.
It's gone. It doesn't exist. But what we're seeing here is evidence of what's missing. There is a void.
At that point,
But you have
his eyes light up. Exactly. That is the conundrum
but you still have
of this
memories.
entire question of Averix. We cannot determine the things that he destroyed.
Okay.
All we can determine are the contradictions left behind.
So what you're trying to say is we gotta go fight God. I'm game.
It's not a
He
god.
shakes his head. Averix is not a god.
Whatever he is, he needs to disappear. He's fucking shit up.
Yeah, but why is he fucking shut up? There has to be some kind of reason.
And if he's not a god, what is he?
And we've beat the high priest of a god,
Practically
so
This is
what's a god?
this is all fascinating and interesting. And
He is consumption manifest, basically.
while I would really love to hear answers to some of these questions that I'm hearing other people ask and also asking myself internally, at this point I feel torn. We have whatever's going on with Kurfka and the boys and
He looks to-
Kura and the Shadowborn
He
Covenant.
looks to Kurfka, but then he also looks to all of you.
So
Fucking Bard. Bard is just sitting here embroidering, killing time.
He says,
Pretty much this entire half table is.
all of you have
We're probably getting to that point.
been gifted something from creation.
Gifted, she's been with me
Something
the
in
whole
the
time.
tablet recognizes creation's spark within each of you. He looks to Kurfka.
Wondered what that tickle on my butt cheek was.
Gifted? That boy's been with me since I was a child. She just got louder.
And he says,
It.
do you know what Father Daynel called you, Kurfka?
Pinocchio.
Not just a vessel.
Kurfka looks at him very questioningly. He once said that the archive would awaken. Now, I don't believe the description meant one individual, but I think it was up to one individual to find all of the missing pieces of the story. And I think all of you possess a portion of this story. And through you, he may be able to see what has been lost. And that is what the Covenant fears most.
Ibuprofen.
Sharing the drugs.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask him a question?
I'm sorry. I have a headache.
Why
didn't
is
sleep
what
very well.
he took
It
so
may have killed
important? I
me.
mean, I get for him and you and whatnot that really sucks and sorry, but why do the rest of us care what's in the missing part of the river?
I love the gnome. She's very straightforward.
Because it took the
Reasons.
ale.
No one asked you, pal.
No room for bullshit.
Because if
like this
Averix
gnome.
is capable of erasing an entire century, and if the prison housing Averix is breaking,
Plus to stop him from completely erasing us.
That's true. I like being here.
You wouldn't even remember you were here. You wouldn't even remember existing.
I'm gonna look at the monk and say,
She wants to be involved. She
was
wants to be
Avery-
involved.
I'm gonna look at the monk and say, was Averick
She wants to be the
meant to
Atropal.
balance something and the scales went too far in a direction?
Yes.
These are questions that I seek the answers to myself. That is why Father Danel sent me west. I feel that only Solvenos may possess the answers I seek. However, you have all freed me from my captivity at the hands of these agents of the Covenant. He looks down and spits at the corpse of a Kura barbarian.
Drag that to the tree.
So
It
you're
looks
the,
like you need some help.
We all need help.
I want to go to Sylvanas if that's where my people are made.
Sylvanas.
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 Sylvanas is a god of nature, by the way. Sometimes.
Drakianas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost world. And you, whatever.
Draken's great.
Somebody mentioned Drakeon.
Fuck you, Drake.
I was about to say, there's a baby right there.
No one
Her
asked you
first
random
words.
about-
I'm gonna laugh when her first words are fuck you,
I cannot,
Drake.
I cannot expect you all to join me on my journey. That would be foolish and quite egotistical of me to expect you to drop everything that you're doing currently
I mean,
for this.
We were already here to
Okay.
begin with.
Is there
Now,
ale?
what you have said
I want to go there.
almost feels like a joining of the pieces of a puzzle that we've been putting together and the pieces of the puzzle that you've been putting together to form a much larger picture. So that feeling of being torn and being in two, and pulled in two different directions is actually suddenly an incredible pull in one direction. Because if we are the archive, then perhaps this is what leads to us awakening. And I'm pointing at Kurfka too.
At this point, Kurfka kind of relinquishes his stoic demeanor, and you see him kind of look off in the distance for a moment, as if recalling something far away. I think Villain is right. I think if the things that I have been remembering are attributed to those I'm surrounded by, allowing me to remember, then maybe we need to seek these answers in full.
And after he says that, I'm gonna look at you. I know how they operate, and anything we do going forward, using my intel and how I know how things are done, we could do it with little resistance from them.
Hey,
And I have a book.
if we don't have the intel, I could beat it out of them.
And I have this book.
And I can fuck it out of them.
Oh wow!
Oh my God! You remember to label this not for kids,
I
right?
have a far
Yes.
better question.
Yes.
You have a far better
I
question
can just
shoot,
blow up various small body.
Why would you
parts
want
with
to
them.
remember?
because I want answers.
You know
Get
what
with her
you
to
came
make
from.
Meat
No,
tree
You know what you
bombs.
were about before you lost your memories.
Actually, he doesn't.
I don't.
You know you were Covenant,
Only
and you know what
after.
you did
Only after, not what he
at the
was
show.
So the hollowing, he only remembers after he
You
was
literally
hollowed.
just
Yeah.
made us aware of the fact that you were involved with what happened in the
Okay.
shogunate.
He
And
only-
if you start to remember your
Shichi is
purpose
here.
and everything about that time, what stops you from being that again?
Look, if
Simply put, because I want to know who I am, what I am, where I'm from.
I think
And
you
if-
have a choice to be a new person.
I can't be a new person until I understand what I was in the first place. I've already taken steps drastically.
Apparently, you burn buildings and torture people and kill people.
But that
the
was
word you're
when
looking
he
for is a
became part
mindless
of the
slave.
covenant. Who was he before?
Yeah, before he only remembers since he was hollowed.
And actually,
He doesn't remember his
and
time
I don't
before.
remember every single detail of everything. I only know slight details.
they're
Every
trying
single
not to keep
time my
I
memory.
think
memory,
like Winter Soldier.
my memory was more or less
Just
purged.
start reading
after-
prompts out of a book.
There, I remember.
She's got the book.
Let me put it to you this
I've
way:
read books.
I remember all the incidences, but I don't remember the details. After any time after I
Yes,
completed
you
anything,
will.
things were removed again. And I understand that absence. And it didn't start until, and I'm going to point at Kurfka, until I came in his presence. And things just started. I don't understand any of it, and I want answers.
So
So this is
Coming
giving you a
to
sense
you
of
now?
purpose.
So there
Courtney?
was.
For me, it's a sense of
Give-
purpose for
Well,
So
everything.
since he mentions the missing, I don't know if he caught any of that about the missing century. Marinid
Close my eyes,
explains
just
that
kinda
he was
nod,
sent
and I do
west
my, like,
with, he has an
I
intact
signaled the conversation.
full tablet of creation in his possession that Father Danel sent him west with to take to the Elven Empire of Solvans.
Okay.
And he explained to the group that there, in Father Danel's research, there's a gap in time.
Okay.
Like the oldest records, there's records from before the gap, records after the gap. Nothing about this 117-year period. And he says that it's as if after this gap, new gods appeared. When he says that, you feel a pit in your stomach, a sorrow that you've never known before, and you don't know why.
Okay. Well, I more meant like to his question. I never thought to ask that before. Since Kurfka came back and was starting to make memories come back. Any of mine?
Whatever is going on with you, it almost feels like everybody else is experiencing this except you. It's almost like Kurfka is shielding you from something.
Okay. I can sense that.
Yeah, you can tell that he is directly imposing a block on you as opposed to everyone else.
Hmm.
Can I connect?
You
What?
have no memories. He
To
has
avoid
all the
century?
memories. I think I know
Can
something
you
that can help.
decide what
so.
took this? Well, he seems to say that Averix,
So he just already
8
said it. Okay.
a century.
Okay.
And this is a topic that is confusing to everybody because how the fuck does something eat a century?
I can tell you how a couple days can disappear.
Oh my god.
Can we tie up the guards?
So again, he looks to you, villain,
You should do it
and he
yourself.
says,
Meatloaf.
Father Danel believes
Say word.
Solvanas contains, if not the answer, at least an answer. The Covenant likely believes the same thing, which means they are already moving. The question is whether we arrive first. And with that, we're going to take a brief intermission.
Aww.
Just a brief intermission.
No.
Good, because my
Bad
alarm is
paladin.
about to go off.
Bad. Why?
For my medicine.
What are y'all doing in that corner over there?
Whatever they want
What
to.
you doing? Why is he caped like that?
Yeah.
Now we know why the cape's
I'd say, you don't have memory. He have all memory.
No,
I know
no.
someone who
See,
killed you.
well, the thing is, Kurfka doesn't just have access to the memory of everything that ever existed. It's like he goes to these places, and it's like if it was something that was destroyed by Averix,
Hey, Dom.
he somehow remembers it.
I have a question for you. In regards to like Al being around Kurfka and stuff,
Yes.
being around him,
One or two.
I
If any of you don't want
I
that
feel
crazy
like it's
crust
to
pizza,
the
you
point
can have
where
it.
I understand things are missing now. When I
Yeah,
did
now
before.
you
Like-
feel the contradiction. You're like,
well, even
wait, there had to have been something before.
even when he asked me that
Yeah.
question about
Tom.
like I've done these jobs
I'll get you
before,
Mhm.
I've come to the more
I'm
or
about to
less the
say,
understanding
where
that
did
I
we
know
get that
things
from?
are missing.
I'm about to say,
even from my job.
If you guys
Yeah,
want that
yeah,
crazy
yes.
crust
So
one,
I
you can
was
have it. I
good
won't
on
raise
that.
hand.
Okay.
You gotta tell everybody else to eat your pizza.
I'm about to say, if the crazy
So
crust
if
one, if you
anyone's
want it, have it.
Pinocchio, it's ale.
Actually,
Wait.
Fungus.
you
Ah.
know what?
Footprints?
I want to. Actually, my best joke was the real boy. I told you that joke.
I'm a
That was in
real
regards to Jack.
Let-
Though.
Let's,
That was
let's,
funny.
let's put it this way.
That was your
If-
side
if-
Wait, now,
I like
this is
that.
where I'm trying to understand. Does he completely
Wait, you know what?
erase the
Let's
time?
take those. I want to charge these real quick while we do an intermission.
Alright, are you
Yeah,
pausing
this one is-
No, it's very fine.
Now, does he just
it's fine,
erase the
because
time, or is he like blocked?
Does not remember. Even the missions.
No, it's just turned blank red and turned off.
So we're putting it on for you a bit.
Teabagging?
The newer structure.
I can see them.
All right.
I know where you're talking about. That's the newest structure. That's like open on two full sides.
Yeah.
That's
Welcome back, everybody.
There's the one back.
Yeah,
Way
it's great.
all the way back.
Screen.
All right.
That one already?
So
That's the Griffin.
Yeah. as we left off, you have now come to the understanding of a few major things. Number one, Marinid has the potential of being a major asset.
Or
The
asshole.
tablet is intact and is enormously important. The Covenant has largely infiltrated, possibly completely taken over the Golden Serpent Shogun. Hollowing is not functioning as the Covenant wants to believe it is. Father Daynel discovered evidence of a missing century in history. The missing century may predate Averix. And as you have come to the conclusion of, Solvenos likely contains answers that could reshape everything you understand about the world. And it's entirely probable that the Covenant is already searching for those same answers. So,
But do they know what they're actually looking for? They're
probably
searching for
not. They're looking for things that can help them further their ambitions of freeing Averix. They have no real concept of what Averix truly is. They think of him as a god of destruction, that he will bring about a final apocalypse that will end reality, but they don't necessarily seem to know what the fuck that entails.
What do we know about Averix's imprisonment?
What you know is that the tablets of creation were specifically forged to create the moon that encases Averix,
Do we know who created it?
the four celestials. The four celestials, however, took the four tablets after finishing this. They essentially fell from grace, became mortal, so that they would forget the knowledge of where the tablets were located after they hid them.
Oh, sacrifice.
Would my people know stuff about the tablets?
They would know that they exist. They wouldn't know where to find them.
Well, you do.
Or do
At
I?
least 25% of that.
We got one.
Right.
And
We
Or
did
no,
we ever
but
identify anything about the fragment or shard that we found?
you haven't been able to figure out specifically what tablet that might be resonant with, or who, for that matter. Although Siegfried, Corby, you would know that Calitha herself is resonant with the fragment that you guys found in
Elzarash.
Elzarash.
Well, we know she's a.
You know that she's one of the four celestials reincarnated in mortal form.
As a purpose.
I don't know anything about the shard. That's why I'm throwing the idea towards you.
do we want to share with our monk buddy that we have a shard?
I have
Oh,
it.
you have it?
I have it. It's because I got it out of the chest. I was like, I will hold on to that.
Because
Well, I was-
maybe
Because we're not gonna let the
the
kobold lick
potential
it.
of having a second one.
Yeah, the
might
kobolds try to lick every single
You know,
artifact you've come
change.
across.
It's not
So
how
I
we
am
go
just
about
like,
things.
no. I'm taller than you, so I'm gonna keep it away from you.
I mean,
He shared with us.
They've
He
been-
has a
yeah.
full book or full shard or
Full
disclosure.
tablet.
full tablet.
Not just the tablet, but he's
Let us see it.
completely divulged
Yeah.
every bit of knowledge he's.
So I think it would be fair for us to
Totally.
share back that we
Like we-
have a piece of one.
Like we have this one. I'm just holding him. Like it was in one of the chests.
Wait, you bring this
Wait, could
Yeah, because
we?
I'm the one that grabbed it.
up? I'm gonna look at
My
Marin.
shard.
I can't say her name.
Marinin.
Marinin. No, you know I said Marin. yeah. EBGs. Anyways, I'm gonna look at him and say, can you use that tablet as a
Focal point?
focal point to try and find the rest of the pieces.
If I understood the language written upon this tablet, perhaps. If only we knew someone who did.
When he says that, I'm gonna look at Kurfka. Have you actually looked at the tablet and the text on it?
Kurfka looks at you and just shakes his head. This is not a language I understand, but there is someone in Freeholm that we know that does understand this language.
Well, then we know what to do. And I'm gonna look at Meriden. I'm gonna say, as far as your quest, I will follow if you help me find my answers.
Wow.
Marinid kind of looks across the group, kind of taking in everything he's learned about all of you.
Hi.
And
It's fine. Don't have to interrupt him.
Oh,
and
take
he
one down, Jess.
he kind of he seems very perplexed because clearly his mission is of utmost importance. However, he is a man of honor. And he owes his freedom to all of you.
Are you
You're
looking at
welcome.
me, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you. What?
So quick to change loyalties.
I didn't change loyalties.
You just offered to follow that person.
I said I would offer to help and do what he wants if he helps me find the answers. I told you just now that I'm looking to find who I am and what I am.
And there's a chance that whatever
And
this
there's
monk
a
is looking
chance.
for is
I didn't-
aligned
I
with what
didn't-
we're
there was
doing.
there was no blurriness in that. I said what I'm trying to find. And I know he's already found the answers to that. And I'm actually gonna explain this. I will still continue to help you, but from the get-go,
I don't need your help.
that's fine. I'm taking a selfish action and trying to find myself. And wherever
That's
that
his
leads,
goal.
I will go,
Heard.
which is why I said that to him. It's not about loyalty.
There's a good chance whatever the monk is looking for might align.
At this point, Kurfka locks his eyes on Corky.
God damn it.
So she's sort of lost. Yeah, nobody's gotten hit by a random arrow yet. Here, how's the bard doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
See? Okay, we're good. We're good.
No bad singing.
I know we said we would not bring the boys into our travels, but I fear it's not safe for them to remain in Freeholm without us.
Thank you, Drake.
Why don't you guys bring your mother
Um,
to help
No,
if they come?
they're not coming with us. Why would they? No.
Look what happened when we left them last time.
They kicked ass.
And got a sister.
Listen, we don't know about that yet.
We don't know about it yet.
Sorry.
Oh God,
No.
it's awake.
Why don't you bring your mom along with you guys? The Shadow Covenant will keep going after whatever they need for the answers. And if you leave them alone, what happened, what I witnessed had happened, will happen again. And even if you bring them, they're still going to go after her and try to find answers. Bring her as the babysitter. You keep eyes on all of them.
I'm just sending
So
you
Lydia
DMs
exploded.
so that I can copy paste his loot so that I can go back and
Where's Seamus? He's always been good with the boys.
because I can't
It's true.
send it to myself.
Speaking of children, so you really want to bring them along with us
We've traveled with them before.
when we're constantly in danger?
They'll be in more danger without us there to protect them.
He does have a point.
The
Unless
Covenant
you-
is already seeking Zir. I cannot let him be out of my sight ever again.
And I already vowed to you guys that I would protect your family, to find answers, and I will continue to do so.
good, because I have this friend. You may have met.
She doesn't exist. That's just she's not canon anymore. We're not cutting her.
Until the witch.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. But anyways.
If you need a safe haven, you can take her to my city. Nobody goes there.
Kurvka looks over at Marinid. There is something that may hasten our journey. He looks to Siegfried and Corby. You remember the portal that those traitors took when we were defending Freon?
Mhm.
Okay, I know what he's talking about.
He looks over to Asphodel. This
Yes.
portal is controlled by ancient druidic magic. I don't know what your capabilities are, but I think you might be the only one that can help with this.
I mean, my grandma did teach me quite a bit.
Gam.
Good old Nana Free. She didn't want me hanging all the time in the cathedral. She wanted me to get my feet dirty in the dirt.
What would you say with you hanging with all these hooligans? What the hell?
Oh, no. I said in the cathedral.
Oh, my bad.
She's
I still
all
don't
for
like you.
hooligans. One of her grandchildren is a pirate.
You're always gonna look up to me, so it's okay. Because you're a gnome.
So
Sure.
Bye.
That's the only time I can ever say that. I can't do that in real life, by the way. Fun fact.
Yeah, you are shorter
Yeah,
than all of us.
Most of us are looking at you.
Shut the Yeah.
Actually, wait, I think you and I are the same.
Damn teabaggins.
It's okay.
If you see him on a
I'll
school
just have
campus,
to, I'll
it's because
just have
people
to
have to look up to him.
No.
Ignore him.
So,
I can see what I can do. I just have to see where this portal is.
Corby.
Well, I don't like that idea at all. We get into a lot of dangerous stuff.
I guess I offer my home city. Nobody goes there. And it is protected by a very, we'll just say, haunted forest. That's all I'll say.
Or there's
And there's perimeter guards at all times.
or
We don't like outsiders.
doesn't your mom do illusions and stuff?
I'd be wanting to do one.
Yeah, but
We were last time.
they've
No.
found them before with the illusions.
I'm saying if you had a place that wasn't connected to you guys, that you could put them and then the illusions on top of that, like
Siren action.
Frickus Womankin's workshop.
You were looking at fucking circles. Shut up.
I just have
Listen,
to-
I'm the outer action, okay?
I said, I offer my home.
Who just snorted? What are you on tonight?
He has gone full ADHD.
Corby, do we need to have a conversation?
About what? I'd rather find a safe place for them.
I offer my
Then
home.
bring them along and have them open in fire. Like, what if we're in a fight and what happens then?
You.
I shall protect them.
What do
They're
you have, like,
taller
a
than
20?
me.
Especially Caesar.
The vertically challenged.
My
people
children
are
don't need to
offended.
see what
I'm
you
gonna look at you
what you do.
and what I'm gonna look at you
I'm
and
trying
say
to
what
help
you
you.
think is the safest spot for them.
You know the Covenant will not
Well, I
stop
like-
hunting.
What the Bog Witch has to offer,
My home.
plus then what she was saying of like having the illusions on top of it. Or where did you suggest we should also
The
continue?
workshop. It's still in.
It's underground.
It's still
That's
in.
in Freehold.
It's
Which is also
Oh,
still
yeah,
underground.
no.
Yeah.
We own an
But-
airship.
We
It would be dangerous.
We
especially with the
technically
bugs.
acquired an airship.
We
don't
own it
own
now.
it.
We
It's- Hey, possession's 9 tenths of the law, dude.
I'm about to say, I offer my home and I assure you they're safe with my
know.
mother.
Corby, you remember what the
I'll
text
just
said
put this
that we
with
found
him.
and the words that we heard.
I'm the
right?
only Bog Witch.
Most
My family are just normal druids except for my dad.
The child must be claimed before the archive awaits.
And he's also very. Yes,
That's what the
They're
Covenant
trying to
is
take
seeking.
him.
I mean, Peter.
Would
is
I
$2.
know what
The only place that he is safe is with you.
legit question? Would I know the least
I would feel like if our group
whatever.
would be safer with us.
Right?
You look around and you're
when I
like,
say with you,
maybe not with
mean
the paladin.
with
What are you
us.
asking?
I'm
What about the
asking
paladin?
If Ale would know what the Shadow Covenant would think the least likely place to actually check or search out what.
You know that the Shadowborn Covenant is capable of scrying magic, and unfortunately, Zir is like a goddamn beacon to magic.
Knowing that, I'll even roll for it. Knowing that, would my character be able to deduce any way to counteract that?
No,
Well,
Damn.
if you and Zero
because
have
they hunted Kurvka when he bared the mark
Well,
of
why
the
not?
warden.
Well, why not put him near a source where there's magic power in
Is,
general to more or less cloak?
well,
or is
Yeah, us.
yeah, if
Okay.
Kurvka has similar enough.
Then on that note, rationalizing, I'm gonna look at Corby and point to you and say, from what I understand, he is gonna be the only source that outshines Zir.
Could he be able to block, and not block him, but shield him?
Anywhere else, he'll be like a beacon in the darkness.
The shadow.
It'd be like
He'd be like a lighthouse in the
separating
middle of
two
the ocean.
lighthouses.
Into the darkness, fine,
Anyways.
but if anything happens to my kids, I'm killing everybody.
Fair enough.
Don't worry.
What did I do?
Uncle Siegfried will
Everybody.
handle it.
I'm not even a little bit kidding.
Hey, I offered my home.
and this is how the campaign
Well,
ends.
what are you looking at me for? I offered my home.
It's not gonna be safe there.
I know. Now,
For-
now we know he's a
For
beacon.
for lack of
Not
a
only
more
would it
respectful
And
way
it
of
was
saying
just-
it,
but they would be
if that's what
drawing
gets this
attention
ball
to you.
rolling,
Okay, but
Yeah, you know what? I made my
fucking
house lease.
Slobbered.
Go
so
away.
hear me out,
So,
right? Why don't we just take
Just
them
put 'em
with us?
next
Because
to
you guys just took
Dimitri.
out an entire fucking camp in 18 seconds.
That's true.
Or we'll just put Zir next to Dimitri, and it'll just lead them all to the big tree.
Well, yeah, and
And
we'll
it's like just start
You
eating
would
everybody.
accidentally touch the tree.
The tree won't bother him. unless
we'll
I
give
tell
them
it to.
gas masks.
Or-
So
Nobody
then
has
that's-
the mist around them all the time.
Well, just
No,
like the
I
kids
think with
with the glowworm.
treants, they'll let, don't the treants, they just let it out when they're trying to attack
It's
somebody?
like pollen, but bloody.
Yeah, and they only like release it when it's like, I want you to go away.
You know how you know a tree gets
Okay,
excited?
so
There's
we're
sap
gonna go get the
everywhere.
kids.
Oh, yeah. Teabag didn't see the picture of the tree in the tree.
No, I did not.
And
Hold
then
on.
Are you not in the Discord?
I am. I
He
still
is,
look-
he-
I've been busy. I literally have
In
been working on.
Freeholm that
Hmm.
leads to Solvenos.
So that's where we're going.
and we're not.
And we're taking the kids.
At this point, Kurvka kind of stops and looks over to you and Marinid.
Says,
Solvenos is exceedingly difficult to reach. Perhaps if we brought the boys there, they might be safe.
And it's not like we don't know the finest ship captains.
He kind of looks off in the distance. He goes, well, apparently El Randor is lost in the south, dealing with
I wasn't really talking about El Randor.
Who were you talking about?
Cassian.
He's with us here,
I could call my
he's in
cousin.
Freeholm.
No, that's what-
We're in Freeholm.
but we have a portal.
Not yet.
Bonwich
Wait,
is really-
where
they're
are
still
we?
in the south, aren't they?
Oh,
Right, you said
But
we're
where
near
is
it.
the
yeah. We're like,
I made an entire
yeah.
family
He
tree.
kind of stops and thinks,
Literally.
I made an entire
And
family
Cassian
tree,
did
like
get us here.
Yeah.
literature wise.
And he has been pretty steadfast
Yeah.
For
at
the
getting us where we
directionally
need to go.
challenge, where exactly on the map is this camp in relation to Freeholm?
North and
the
west.
camp is.
No, we're not on that island.
No,
No,
is
that
it?
is the island.
No,
you're on.
we're on
That's
this island. We're like here.
This island.
Freeholm,
Freeholm is
like,
here.
Yep.
We're literally just
Yeah,
like
west.
yeah,
Okay.
north and
So
west.
we're in the Metro Detroit
So like
area.
within half a day travel?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we
If you
walk or
roll
fly.
well, and then
I don't know.
Someone over here.
I used
Where's
the
the
old
portal that needs to
Lamborghinis
go?
to get here, so
You have a
Wait, hold
Lamborghini?
no
Do I know?
Lamborghinis
Wardens
I
have
have
the
no
power
idea
to
what it is.
Lamborghinis.
No.
Shadow?
No, no.
Okay.
means I walk.
Lamborghinis.
Are
But
That's
with
what I-
feet.
ancient elven
Okay.
magic.
So
Chevrolet.
Zero can open it or you can open it.
I sent them.
I'm looking at purple.
tree.
This
You
particular
know,
purple.
Who looks to
dungeon.
pass for
First
that?
one's
It
trees.
is
Second one's
druidic
tree
in
ant.
nature. I do not have the knowledge.
That's so disgusting.
And that's what's just traveling with us. The second one.
That's interesting.
He just saw the tree ant.
The
FOMO.
That's what's
okay,
just.
maybe I was just misled then.
So
That the voice that we
she's
heard
signing.
said the first warden betrayed us. He opened the doors. I assumed it was tied to the wardens.
I figured out my fingers.
But if
Then
If
there was a
Kirk
warden. There was a
your
warden.
fingers?
I think I
We're
think
alone
the
now.
portal that the first warden opened might be linked, and he turns towards Marinid to what happened to this missing sentry.
oh,
Quick question.
Oh,
Do I
the first
know what a warden is?
ever. Not the highest
Do I know
ranking.
what a warden is?
You've
I'm
heard
trying to-
the title, but you don't know.
I'm just trying to keep
what
track.
that
I'm
is.
also.
the first warden, meaning
Chronological first.
8 millennia ago. Have the wardens existed that long?
Was that you, baby?
It was not a baby.
It was not the baby.
It was a chair.
That didn't duck.
I just derailed my
Fucking
whole.
bards.
I missed what happened.
She farted.
It was quiet while you were thinking about your question.
You made a dramatic like claim and it just.
I get nervous in
You're
a
so
serious
God
situation.
war
You get the scared
8,000
farts.
years ago. The first dragon was born from the line of the wardens. I don't know how many wardens there were before Solus.
I have a question for you. As far as the psionic side of me, is there? I don't know if I do. That's what I'm actually just asking. Am I able to reach into someone's mind?
If you were more scion and less.
Well, I didn't know because one of my passes the telepathic thing. That's why I was trying to figure out if I did or not, or if I could at least read any type of
You're
fear.
gonna have to take more levels in your prestige class to start
Yeah,
unlocking that.
No, that's fine. No, I legit was wondering because. Yeah, that works.
This is some pretty heavy shit for a bunch of level 7s.
You know what? We're gonna fuck this world up and fix it.
It's already fucked up.
We're fucking the
We're
world.
trying to fix it.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
We're not fucking the world.
What do you want?
Fuck
Nothing.
the world.
I'm gonna look at you.
Listen, if you go through a portal, you're fucking world. You're the biggest dick.
I'm gonna look at you and say,
I can
once
handle
we
that.
Figure out everything.
We
right now,
know.
I want to have a side conversation with you.
You're not really patient enough to like deal with this at a later date, so you're just like, why wait? Let's get this over with.
Pull out your dagger.
Crazy eye roll.
No, no. I've already seen him use it. Pull out your
You didn't
What
catch
are
that?
What are we pulling out and using?
I've seen him use it already.
No.
Oh!
So you were
A little voyeuristic.
No, not here. No, I in all seriousness,
No, you watched through the window.
I'm holding out my hand
He's a peeping Tom. He's a peeping
and I say use it.
Your dagger says,
Let me get him.
interesting.
I don't like this one.
Yeah. I'm holding out my hand and I'm gonna say straight up, I know you're the only one here that's been questioning me the entire time, and I understand. I am truthful in what I say when I'm trying to find myself and answers that I need to find.
He's
But-
too emotional.
Detect
bored.
thoughts.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't care about the dagger anymore. But I'm looking you dead in the eye and I'm straight up saying, this is my blood oath that I will not betray you or those.
So you can tell my attention is definitely like, I'm trying to look at you and listen to the words that you're saying. A small smirk comes over it, like, I'm like,
This one's
you have
very
to be the
emotional
main
for
character in the
Shell.
story. Right? I choose to let you do that. I will not question you anymore. But should the essence of betrayal exist in your selfish journey, your own words,
You're right. Shit. God, I have to say that.
please know that this dagger will do 10,000 times more than what just happened to your hand.
That actually works. That's actually kind of somewhat poetic.
Reach out and shake his hand.
You have a stun HIV but full blown. I'm just kidding.
I didn't cut mine. I didn't let you in, bitch.
By the way, thank you for saying that because that's exactly what I was hoping to. Sorry, anyways, but yeah. Okay.
Your Shadowborn Covenant herpes.
I've been infected
No,
with the
they
covenant.
fully purged everything. Don't worry. I got a clean test.
Hashtag main character.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, that's all I had to say. I'm done with that part.
Privacy screen.
So,
I clean off Whisper Bite. Appreciate it.
She's trying to say.
Don't let him touch
So-
you again.
so Paladin, there's talk of going to the Elven lands.
Do I like the elves?
Is he an elf?
You were just in an Elven City.
So here's the thing.
That doesn't matter.
You're from Freeholm,
Yes.
which is like the
So you
only
should
Elven
probably like them.
area in
Oh.
this entire
Okay,
continent.
I didn't know that Freeholm was an
The
elven
brain
city.
It's
cells are
an
not
Elven
present
city,
currently.
yes.
Okay,
Big one.
So
Predominantly
yes,
Elven.
I'm one with the elves.
Are they supportive?
You're probably an elf.
You're one.
Break
with
out
the
is
elf.
No.
God of nature.
Are you
Oh,
human?
I
I'm
see.
human.
And elves are
He's
wonderful.
Human.
So,
Yes, man.
He's Human. I'm the only elf.
are you half elf or are you just elf? Confusion.
He's got more elf than pretty much all
Elf,
of
got
us.
it. Okay.
No, I got a lot of elf in mine.
That's what the bard said.
Fucking bard.
I've never touched her. I don't know. We're in an Elven city. I mean, it wasn't
Allegedly.
me.
You had a past before you met her.
Oh, I
See
can.
that bitch slaps
Oh.
There's a certain tavern interaction that I can guarantee.
Tell you what.
Wait, we both
Paladin.
getting into this?
No,
So
You're a little too young for me, but it's okay. I'll teach you a few
no,
things.
I just remember seeing things I can't.
All I'm saying is, Master Siegfried's dragged the old pineapple with quite a few of the ladies, all right?
As this group has already seen.
He has
Maybe
a,
not you.
He has good ridges.
Be thankful. I'm just
Just-
saying.
That was
Anyway,
You're
The
me.
camel just has a
Yeah.
hump.
as we
Oh no,
were,
I heard it
where
and ran.
where were we?
So anyway,
Where were we?
the plan is to head back to Freeholm,
Yes.
get the boys, get the rest of your hooligans,
Yes.
open a portal.
I got a
But
portal.
also,
I got some shit to get back to first.
there is something that is concerning to you. Would you like to voice that?
Wait, what are you looking at?
Travian.
The crazy lightning in the north.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You still haven't told us about that.
No, we came in and told them about that, but then we had
Oh,
the
No, you literally came in during the interaction with the golden handed dude.
Well, we
Yeah,
after
yeah,
Aeon-
you
actually
walked in
never
while
got
they
an
were-
After
I,
Aeon
I, I walked in
Avatar
screaming it, but it
God.
didn't matter. Yeah,
because we already
got it.
killed him. We're just like,
Yeah.
oops.
So
Yeah, guys, I've been trying. There's been so much going on, but since we've landed in Freeholm, there has been a lightning storm in the north that there is no storm. It's just like constant lightning bolts coming down.
Okay,
So you do this.
so it's
Kurvka,
magical?
Kurvka kind of turns his direction to the north. And he says, yes,
Yes.
we spoke with Elder Aranis about the likelihood of whatever has influenced the Kura and granted them this necromantic power likely originates in this villain. And as we learned from the spirit of the first warden, whatever that warden did occurred in the north. I don't believe in coincidences.
The North remembers.
I think you had specifically discerned that it had something to do with the veil, right?
Yes.
If I remember.
Yeah, because a lot of spirits were collecting and getting
Yes.
antsy.
Quick background lore.
Sure.
How are the Xanaders and the Shadow Covenant as far
That would
as
be important for me.
So the Xanaders have kind of been like the ferrymen
You had seen
for
them,
the
and I was
Shadowborn
like,
Covenant
some don't feel
for a while.
Yeah, and I also share that I feel like the source of this is from the veil.
Corpy, that catches your attention.
Who does?
For those of those who can't see,
Just
a
throw her
baby,
already.
the baby is currently being rocked
Cement mix.
quite aggressively. But
So
not
does
shaking.
that make me want to go into spirit mode?
It makes you want to go and investigate the north because, from what you know, Kurvka's half brother is obviously the leader of the Kura. You have history with him in the past
Do we have time for that?
when there was.
There's
Oh
always
no,
time.
you remember this from our little side campaign back in the day. He was that little asshole that took a bunch of the Kura
Oh.
when you were trying to take the refugees to Freeholm.
Yeah, when I got
10
to the
years
wall
ago?
and they wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that took the splinter cell of the Kura and went north. He was a little shit back then. A lot has
He's a
happened
bigger
in 10
shit now.
years.
Yeah.
he went from little shit to big
Bigger
shit.
He is a monumentous shit.
He is a full-on constipation.
Okay,
And-
so
He is a crap.
He is a constipation.
actually
What?
did the Shadow Covenant do the same thing to the Xanader Guild they've done to every operation as far as infiltrating?
You're pretty sure of that.
so I explained that to the group, by the way.
I'll talk to you later. I have a side quest in mind.
So if he's causing disturbance with the Kura here, do we have time for that? I'm kind of looking at Marinid and Kurvka.
Kurvka looks over to Meredith and says, "We have an airship and a quite capable pilot. If there is a veil disturbance in the north, and if it is tied to my half-brother, I would like to put an end to it before we continue our journey west."
Oh, hell
I,
yeah.
I would say let's go deal with the active threat versus something of the unknown that hasn't really.
Into the
Well,
As far as we know, we've just now entered into a race
I'm
with the Shadowborn Covenant to Sylvanas.
going to look at Kurvka.
But we have the piece that's needed.
I don't run.
We hold the trump card by having
Nobody's
the
not wrong.
tablet.
If we waste time, then we're not gonna.
I'm gonna actually look at all of you and say I actually have an idea.
That's
You
scary.
She's not wrong. All you've been doing is causing problems since you got here.
You did just attack a random priest,
You
and then we had to
did.
get into a fight.
Yeah.
You got a hand out of it,
Yeah.
but you did just attack.
What was your idea?
Thank you. You guys, if you pursue the north thing, I would like to do. The Shadow Covenant's gonna still always be in the way, but I have thought of something that might at least keep them occupied and distracted. Would you want me to try and attempt that? while you guys continue to pursue the problem in the north.
One and the same, two and pink.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Oh my God. I know you know what I'm talking about, but they didn't hear me initially because
Yeah. I heard we needed a distraction.
no,
That's not a distraction, that's a startle. Shocking, if
It
you
tickles.
will.
It tickles. Hey guys, I'm trying to bring Chi-Chi back in the story. Shh.
No, that's not.
No, but
My best
to tell you, my idea is to expose the Xanager infiltration. It'll distract them because they're going to be focused on trying to
Well, the
retain.
problem
the
is, the party's already done that, now it's around.
Oh, I don't know. It just showed up.
They already laid down a mighty beating upon the Xanagers in Elzaraj.
We blew them out of the sky, literally.
Yeah.
We sort of uncovered their infiltration.
Damn it.
Well, no, but Shadow. But I know.
I don't think that was
But
both.
Shadow infiltrated them is my point. I know how the covenant works, and anything that they use as their
He's basically bringing old news to your attention, and you're
I
all
didn't-
like,
I didn't fucking know.
you're all like,
No, we're telling you. That's
Well,
it.
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Two in the pig, one in the stink.
what do you do?
Huh?
They're all looking at you like, what do you
Simpsons
do?
did it.
What? I don't fucking know what they know. I just know what I know about the Shadow Covenant.
I'm gonna read his mind.
At least you know that much.
Turn
I don't
it
know
on.
anything. I just got here and these people have
All right.
dragged me in.
No, no,
Anyways, we can
you go
move
ahead
on.
and read my mind. Simpsons did it.
Anyways, but I more or less had looked at Kurpka and asked if I should do that, and then you guys say all that. And,
We say no.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't fucking know what you guys
I
know.
don't know.
I just met you guys. Thank
Clearly
you.
your path is set.
Do you
No.
know what I know?
So,
I like him.
Bloody
So,
reminder.
shall we head back to Freeholm?
To free home.
I assume it's probably gonna take you time.
To prepare for whatever ritual.
Yes.
We have some
Magic
business to
and
attend to.
Yes.
All right.
Dahlia,
Yeah.
does your golem have a name?
Not pajama tomaton.
Vegeta
I didn't do it this time. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
The
Vegeta
Vajolum is like at the moment lacks enough sentience for that. It just
I am offended.
That's what it took to offend you?
Golem's plan obsolete.
Recalibrating.
Recalibrating. I'm too good.
I've never actually asked it, but why don't
Okay.
why
All
don't
right.
you
What
ask
is your
it?
name?
Ask it.
At this point, actually, Villain just kind of goes,
What
What is your
Sorry.
name?
"Do you have a name?"
Yeah.
What is your designation?
Kill,
What
kill, kill.
What is the individual in front of me called?
The machine overthrow.
V4G 1 and 4.
Somebody write that down. We're gonna catch
0
it. Oh shit!
It's
L4
It's Vegeta Templeton.
T0N.
Pajama
Vegeta.
time.
Yeah.
Let's just call it Virgil or
So
Vigil.
clearly it doesn't like being referred to as a possession and you should just speak to it directly.
I'll call you
The Vegeta
Vigil.
Templeton.
V4G1N.
I know you.
4T0N.
We're making zero plans.
He's non-binary, by the way.
Whoa.
It was very. It's so binary. It's all the binaries.
No, it's more like leads.
Same.
Yeah.
1 0 0. Anyways.
Can I call you V4 for sure?
Acceptable.
V4.
Ooh, somebody's
I'll call
called
you
V
Vigil.
short.
Can you carry a bunch of chests?
I carry a big chest.
I'll call you Vigil.
Point for me.
Will you carry a bunch of chests for us, please?
I will extend back harness. Apply weight as needed. Basically, like a forklift pops out of its back.
But does it
What
beep when
is-
you back up?
What is forklift certified?
Yeah, is it forklift certified?
No, you have
It is
to
the
refer to
forklift.
it as its name now.
Oh,
Can I just call it Vigil?
I like that.
We're calling it Vigil.
So, if I
He's been watching
remember
our
correctly, we could probably stuff anything that's like mass weight, like any massive amount of coins, like 75,000 gold coins, into the bag of holding.
Yes.
And then all the other objects and things can be in their chests, whatever.
Yeah.
We can load them up on V4, so that we can get everything that we found within the camp that was worthwhile.
Yeah.
And get it back to free home.
I'm still just gonna hold on to that.
Dude, yeah, you got
And the book. She doesn't like that plan.
Did you get a chance to check your armor? Do you want the +1 mithril breastplate? Like that sort of thing? We can all sort it out like
Later.
But
I'm not sacrificing my eye, but I'm putting the eye in my bag.
Let's see.
Has anybody told me
I know
about
I
this?
took the
one I have right
Well, you
animate
can
dead
see it through
scrolls.
there.
It's a
You're currently
+7.
present.
Currently, I'm probably,
And I
other
think
than
the
like
Mithril
you,
Breastplate
maybe,
is
I'm the only one who can use them.
reduces your armor check penalty, I believe.
Animate dead scrolls.
Yeah.
You and I are the only
And
two
it-
that can use them.
Come on.
believe it
So,
has-
what are the
it's
stats on that
mithril.
Oh, yeah.
sword?
But
I don't
somebody
know
else
if it
already
has
knows
DR.
use
Which
it.
sword?
So you might want to
Was it a plus
check.
one or a
If
plus
it's
two?
one point of
flaming
armor
with
class,
Okay,
then the mithril
random
random.
shit?
Oh, wait, you sent it to me.
I
wait,
don't
are
remember.
we
can-
now
you can-
just talking
It's fine, we're
about
not
the
doing
loot?
combat now, so it's like whatever.
Yes.
Okay, do we still want to be streaming all out?
We can do that off camera. We
And
can
you-
get loot.
I just
Oh,
wanted
okay,
to
like
make
I-
sure that we're,
It thinks for itself, so I just thought to
Oh,
ask you
yeah,
and not
no.
you.
so what adventure,
Just like I just.
So are we
I'm just gonna
heading
call it Vigil.
We're
We're
heading
free
back
home.
to Fremont?
I like that.
Home.
Okay, we're heading
We just
to
got
Freeholm.
another tablet fragment. We have two now.
No, we have a whole one.
We have a
tablet and a
and a
fragment.
shard.
And a shard.
Or shard, yes.
But
Shard,
we found one
not
in El
shard.
Zarash. Did we just find one in the
And
camp?
Al-Zarash was the fragment.
Okay.
Here was a shard.
Okay.
And we have no idea if they're associated. So it's very possible we might have evidence of 3 different tablets.
Three.
Actually,
In our
you
possession right now.
pulled the shard out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I held it up to the
When
monk.
he had,
And that's the
when
piece
she
you guys
actually
have
had
from
pulled the
before.
shard out, was
And
there
then we
any,
found one
like,
here at the camp.
emanating anything?
Oh, an additional
shard.
piece. Okay. I
Nice
have
Little
those.
piece.
No.
It probably needs more pieces to be able to do
And
that.
we do-
I was just more asking. with the
However, there
full-
are 2 individuals that you guys are acquainted with, that have traveled with you, that are of divine origin.
Kalita and
Her brother,
Father
Illyrian.
Illyrian. I really think he needs to go to my son because he needs to get help.
But it's just very, very
Old.
thin.
Old.
Not old. He's just
Um,
very thin.
he,
You need help.
but it would probably be difficult to understand if those fragments are associated with those people. That was a part of the reason that they became mortal.
Okay.
Was to separate themselves from that, right? Like, I don't know, I'm just guessing.
To separate the knowledge of where the stone or the tablets were located.
So they couldn't.
However,
some people
they would
couldn't find
still resonate with it.
Well,
In
you
fact,
can always-
Kalitha has definitely resonated with the fragment
Oh, and Azarash, yeah.
in Al-Zarash in book 2 of Hall of Heroes. Seasons of War, available on Amazon now.
She also,
Hashtag
and
plug.
also the one
Yeah,
in the
thank
show.
you. I was actually.
I have a question.
And also the one in the show. You know.
The 3
Yeah, she's got
pieces.
another
Take it.
fragment
You
on
want it?
her.
because it brings mine from -3 to
Can we
-1.
see that?
There you go.
Give me that.
I have a
Your-
question.
Master.
So
I'm gonna-
the
I'm
3
gonna put
pieces
the
that we
pieces
have, does
together.
it give off
Yeah.
the same, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you had all 3 of them, do
So
they
all
give
your-
off
all your
all
skills
the
that require
same?
dex get better.
Same type of
Or-
energy. It's very much so a bright divine aura.
But it's not like one is from like one was created by one celestial being
There's
and
no
one.
color
You
You
know
would
what I
have
mean?
no way of
Like-
knowing.
Okay.
We kind of gleaned that.
Actually,
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to tell which one it's
Sure.
tied
Oh,
to.
okay. Yeah. Got it.
Like
Yeah,
this
we
one
don't know-
belongs
we
to
don't know if
this
that full one he
god.
has
This one belongs
is-
to this one. We can't see
Illyrian.
it. Figure that out.
the
Yeah.
Celestials that you said became mortal to try and hide the fact of Avarix.
No, to hide the fact that they forged the tablets in
How
a
many
location.
Celestials actually were there?
The ones that crafted the tablets of creation. 4.
We have
You
found
guys-
one
You
whole
guys
one.
are aware of 2 of them. You've traveled with them.
In their human
Celestials.
form.
Okay.
Celestials.
Yeah.
See, yeah. I'm just.
Kalitha,
Reborn is the word.
Kalitha, I would say is, if we were to put this into game terms, right now she would be considered a half celestial because of how much she has communed with enough fragments so far. So she has awakened a lot of her celestial memory.
Sounds glorious.
And we keep like revisiting little ideas here and there. So we pack up everything, we head back to Free Home.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the way to Free Home, I'm gonna just more or less.
Hold hands.
Aww.
You can fill them in later. I'm going to more or less tell you everything.
Stranger danger?
No, I'm actually in confidence just with you. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about the Shadow Covenant and everything, and how what I know.
Shockingly,
I mean, I'm sure you know most of it, but
you know more.
Okay.
that's not. Well, I'm trying to fucking.
Well, you don't. You're just a
It's fine. I let you
I
talk.
know.
If you're trying to
I'm
talk,
just a
I will
tool.
can help you with
Doing
this.
what you want to
Just a
do.
tool,
Yeah.
bro.
You're doing what you want to do.
Okay.
So is
Anyways, that's all
that-
I wanted.
Like,
mean,
I can
time
read
on
this,
my
so
side.
can we?
accomplish your task.
He's pouring his heart out to you, and you're just like,
I already knew that.
yeah, I know.
It's like, I love you. I know.
No,
Yeah.
I patronize him as much as I can.
Actually,
Ah,
that's fine. He's the
okay,
only one
you
that's
were on the
actually
inside.
questioned me from
Oh,
the get go. Like,
interesting.
actually,
I just.
actually, no. Stone fucking wanted to punch me in the nuts, but no, he stabbed me when they crashed the airship. Anyways, fuck him.
If Chris is watching,
That's
I
what
love
she
Hey,
you.
said.
by the way, fuck you, Stone.
No, Stone will fuck you with penny.
Yeah, I know he will.
Alright.
Stab me.
So then,
He didn't know who you
Even Mila knows that.
All right, so the
It's
plus
okay.
1 mithril plate goes to him.
well, we gotta first say our good day before we do the thing.
So the
Are we done for the night?
We're going.
Because we're going to free
I mean,
free home, not Fremont.
9:30.
I said free home.
I heard
So you
Fremont.
guys are heading to Free Home,
Fremont.
and it doesn't take you long to get there. You immediately head to Elder Aranis's chambers to kind of divulge some of the shit that you guys have come across. What do you wish to tell him?
Is Mirandad with us?
Meriden is with
Mer-
you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if he went to the elders with us. That's what.
I need to know what this tree is.
It's not a tree.
Or wherever the
It's
portal
the
is.
grove.
The grove. Yeah, I'm
It's
like, I need to know
literally-
where this grove
It's
is.
the now abandoned Druid Grove of Free Home. You
Is,
know why it's abandoned? Because there are a bunch of bitches.
is that the same place that Zir was training?
Actually, yes.
I wanted to investigate that area.
Oops.
We tell the elder about the annihilation of the camp.
Can I do the thing I wanted
Yeah,
to
you
do?
guys come in there like flex and you're like, yeah, we just took out 60 cur in like less than half a minute.
18 seconds.
I think that might be a new record.
Don't worry how much bigger the tree got. Don't worry about that.
Size doesn't matter.
No,
Yes, it does.
just ignore the tree.
Listen, girls lie too.
It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean.
Given the opportunity,
You
I
have to have the
unload.
proper tools for the job.
Oh, villain's unloading.
Tell Elder Aranis everything.
I
His
tell him
eyes.
the voice we heard. I tell him
The
about
tablet.
the object we heard, the object we found.
Say hello to our
Aranis
new
looks
monk
to
friend.
Corby and Kurvka. Yeah, I know you are. But the kids are here with Elder Aranis.
So you're gonna be here with us.
Why did?
Wait, I gotta go.
Yeah, we're still on the same place. We're done.
So he looks to Corby and Kurvka and he just says, as much as I would like to continue Zir's training, if what you're all saying is true. And the first warden may have been responsible for all of this. Then it's no wonder that the Covenant seeks Zir. To utilize the current warden for whatever ends that they seem to be seeking is their likely plan.
So, is it safe to assume that somehow the first warden is tied to the creation of Abrix?
I don't know if a warden is capable of creating something on a cosmic scale like that. What I do know is what a warden is tied to might be utilized in perhaps opening a doorway to bring such a being to this world. If there is a missing century, and he walks his eyes on Merriman, like your master seems to have uncovered, Solvenos would be the place to uncover the truth of this matter. I only ask that you all tread carefully. We have not heard word of what may have befallen the druids that abandoned the people of Freeholm when Akura first attacked. But I can only hope that whatever fate they found is a just one.
I'm more than happy to find out.
Find out what the druids did in Book 2, Seasons of War, Hall of Heroes, available on Amazon.
They're filthy cowards.
Hashtag plug.
Shameless plug.
Hall of Heroes. Is where we end tonight.
Wait,
No.
no.
Yeah.
Can we ask Elder Aramis if he knows anything about Aramis, if anything's what's going on with the lightning, if he has any information on it?
Well,
Probably.
we share the information about the lightning
Yeah.
and the veil, and we intend to go investigate. Is there anything you have to offer?
If Kurvka's brother is the cause of this fracture of the veil in the north, I would personally be quite gracious if you were to manage to close it.
And go investigate that grave.
But what you encountered was just a Kura encampment. You're looking to travel into their home. It will not be such an easy feat.
Right to the hive.
So, should this be the choice that you wish to make, take time and prepare. And know what exactly it is you're getting yourselves into.
Vigil, extinction level bomb, have him walk a mile in and detonate.
Do I know if like Elder Aranis is basically like mayor, leader?
He's like the high counselor of
He is the
Freehold.
elder.
So
It's a call.
he can help
You're done with
facilitate
a golem.
any type of knowledge searching you're trying to do, like if you want to go
He's
into the
kind of
records.
reason my family knows druid magic.
Oh yeah.
And supply.
I'm like, yeah, he kind of the reason why my family knows druid
The
magic.
soul of the table is just
Actually,
coming out
yes.
of it.
Yep. Elder Aramis technically
What
taught
happens
the
to-
humans of this continent druidic magic. So she exists because
I'm a freak of
He
nature.
You said Marinette.
I'm a freak of nature because I'm what
What's that?
happens when a druid mixes with a necromancer.
I have to tell you after we're done with the main quest.
Well,
What's going with necromancers?
My mother.
I explained
Your
Luke
mother.
and how we'll need to offload
Necromancer.
whatever.
Yep.
So we'll facilitate
That
that.
made me.
with that he says, "You've all had quite the day. Why don't you rest the night and set out in the morning?"
I think it's time for an assassin. And a good nap.
I love taking assassin.
Aranis looks
Shot.
to Asphodel
Right in the mouth.
and he says,
Slightly salty.
he says, "Child, come with me.
Okay.
There
I'm
is
coming."
much about your history you should probably know. And with that, we close for the night."
Yay!
Leaving me on a box too.
Thank you for joining the Hall of Heroes and our
Wow.
session 4.
Hey, ended it before the mic died.
Hey.
I
Yes.
6, 7.
8, 9.
6'9".
She'll put you in the street.
420.
Oh, you see
I'm kind of mad none of you went, Dan. It's fine.